closer. Just hit that and there we go.
Boom.
Hello, dog. Do you want to talk to them? You're being loud over here. You just want to make some noise?
Tonight on Banned from Argo, we...
The dog need. I got the good ones. I got the good ones. These bones take him like a full 5 minutes to eat. Chomp.
Ooh, homework.
Not on Argo. We find out what's on the end of a black hole.
No.
Us!
No. That would be
Spaghettified!
If we didn't have the capacitor, we'd be finding out the black hole. We'll at least live long enough to know what killed us, namely Coyote.
Well, physically speaking, the moment will last forever from afar. The time will just, slow down.
Either that, or
there's the crew, eternally in a state of perpetual death.
Hey, that'd still be better than all the people went, all right, punch it, and disappeared. Wink.
I can't believe you could pancake yourself in hyperspace. It's weird.
No, it makes perfect sense. Have you ever tried to quantum travel through a planet? No, it doesn't end well.
You will go nowhere fast.
It's not the speed increase that kills you. It's the sudden deceleration and disassembly.
I'm curious who tries to claim this VOD.
Oh, we can play a whole bunch of like copyrighted music for sure. If you want. See just how much of it we can get muted.
Oh yeah, I was talking about YouTube. It's always funny just to see how many claims there are, but I'm not monetized, so unless they like specifically come after me, it just says, "Oh no, you posted this." I got VOD muted for the Johnny Cage meme music one time. It's worth it.
See, here's what you do. You play something that Sony will try and hit you with copyright for it. Then you play something that will get UMC to hit you with the copyright for it. Have them fight it out.
Make them fight it out, yeah. I still don't know why the Chill Hop one always shows up on there, because I'm registered with Chill Hop, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe they lost the rights to that one. Could be. I can always play another one. Uh-oh. I see rabbits. Springy. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's ripping things apart.
Oh, shit. Oh. Well, this is either going to go very well or very poorly.
Oh, you're looking at the map?
Wait.
Uh-huh.
I think it will work out for us just fine.
See, I included some basic, how bad it could be.
Mm-hmm. And then there's just Rocks Fall.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, that would require us to fail at a double Jeopardy dice roll, which...
Yeah, that's why I said Rocks Fall. The first failure is Rocks Fall. The second one is everyone dies.
My favorite bit is either, if you succeed, you can either go way too fucking far, or you don't go anywhere. There's a chance you could literally go nowhere.
Yep.
Don't worry, Ferris. It happens to the best of us. Failure to perform.
Going nowhere is better than becoming nowhere.
I said quantum jump, not quantum boost. Where the fuck am I?
To be fair...
That star looks very familiar.
This session.
To be fair, it could be useful for if we fuck up and need a really quick in-system travel. Why would we spend the time doing that? I don't know, but it'd be funny.
You think there's ever going to be a case where we need to slingshot ourselves into space?
That's how this
Worked
works.
in Star Trek, right?
That is what this is.
Just slingshot ourselves around the
ship
sun.
after the first jump.
We have to do multiple rotations theoretically to get it where. So yeah, this is just slingshot every single time.
Yeah, but we usually have a target.
Yeah, well,
Target, being alive. That's my target.
dude, same. I think we know what our party goal is going to be. Don't die from using the star drive.
Be lucky. Just be lucky.
I can pin the last episode because we're not. I'm gonna figure out something else. I'm getting bored of the bingo. I'll figure something out. I just gotta think.
All right, so Bean is supposed to be out, right? I believe you said that last time.
I vaguely recall that, yeah.
Okay, so he is on the ship. So if you die, it doesn't matter. He's not here. You all die.
Okay.
I don't think his contributions would save us from that.
Well, technically speaking, Bean will be the only one who survives. Through his clones.
Yeah.
What is a man?
A miserable little pile of secrets. E-secrets. Gamer.
You can see a pip blob on top of the cat box.
Benoy.
Free is free.
Right, and
Benorb.
then Coyote's going to be late because job. So it's the four of you making decisions.
We are so
Oh
dead.
boy. I still need to go get ice. I'm too sober for this session.
I mean, I still need to run a lot of this math by our hacker in session, so.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, you
Double
can-
think on this shit.
Yeah, you can definitely trust Finn with money and to make decisions.
Yeah, run it by Finn instead.
I trust Finn with my life. Unfortunately, my life ain't worth much.
Hyper, did you ever come up with a use for that half point of mass? And one
Yeah,
power?
yeah, but we'll work on that if we don't die from the star drive. I have a thing for it. It predicates us not exploding right here, right now.
Is it something to help us prevent explosions, or is it something else?
Yes. I was thinking we have like, I don't want to say dummy module, but essentially a module that is specifically meant to break when we fail an overcharge and have to dump that power into a system.
Some kind of capacitor.
Something like that.
Okay. So but brains
A
were
fuse,
kinda in
a
the right
fuse,
space.
if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a fuse that ejects massive amounts of power, which, potentially
Jettison the warp
power
core!
to power
Basically.
trunk it, and then we have a giant heat sink that we charge up and yeet into space.
I imagine it would still require us to repair it fully. It's not something we can just patch
Yeah.
up, but it at least gives us a... Well, we don't die
But if it's
immediately.
purpose built, we might be able to carry spares. It would just take time and EVA to repair.
If it's some kind of like, again, like a fuse, we just make
Yeah.
them based on rolls and time, and we can use them for that purpose. Again, it's just going to take materials, time, and an EVA walk that doesn't end in somebody dying.
Yep, that's why I was thinking we just make it and ship it because it's not something that we need to invest a lot into, considering it's a emergency button that we won't need often theoretically.
Yep.
Good to have, not like we need to focus on it.
I'm gonna call that the CME, the coronal mass ejector.
That was totally dog food I gave him and not a cheese curl. He's begging for it for like an hour now.
And I will mark that as awaiting DM approval.
You have to figure out the roles and how to make it work and stuff.
Where do you have that written?
So that's in the Mithra upgrade plans. Yeah, have it consume our last power and 0.5 mass to make, something connected to the outside of the ship that we can intentionally charge up with rogue charge and eject once.
Mm-hmm.
In the event that we have to dump power to a system to get rid of overcharge.
Time.
And finally open my new bottle of plant array.
My thought process is it gives us at least one failed overcharge if needed buffer jump,
Mm-hmm.
or at least one thing, and then at that point we either back out of jumping and go back to a shipyard or something to repair it, or
If that's even a possibility.
or
'Cause that
just
might happen while we're out some.
yeah,
Or still
or
broken.
at the very least we just make a regular jump at that point without having to destroy one of our systems immediately.
Yep.
Again, emergency fuse thing.
I would like to think all ships have them. It's just ours is so shit that it doesn't.
Well, we need to build a bigger one because I don't. Even if a ship has one for normal systems,
It doesn't have one for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It can't contain the power pack taste of Sunny D.
DYID fuse.
I'll say yes, the 1 power and half mass works, but it's destroyed on use.
That is entirely its purpose.
That makes sense.
Fantastic. Good teamwork. High five.
All right. Now about that living through this part.
Sorry, I can't help you, Chief.
Oh, so this is where I roll this in the background and laugh to myself. I
Yeah,
wanted to wait till everyone was here so they could listen to me laugh.
it's the
This
best
is
way.
where the fun begins.
So I want this to be private.
Here comes the fun part.
Okay. All right. Not bad. Not terrible.
I'll take not bad, not terrible.
Not bad, not terrible. Sounds like we might live.
The session
Oh.
didn't start with Maniacal
Pretty
DM laughter.
Not terrible. Not great.
I was waiting for that. All right, everybody, start getting out your new sheets.
What do we want to handle first? Because obviously
was
we have
asleep.
some main character stuff that needs to happen. We have
There
some
it was.
ship upgrade stuff that needs to happen.
Can we at least put the party goal up of not dying to the star drill?
Oh, I was supposed to think of new goals.
Did we complete our last one? Well, what
I feel like
can
this
we have
one
more
should
than
take
one
more.
active party goal?
Your
feel-
last active party goal was reach 15 million credits, and you have not achieved that one yet. So do you wish to replace it?
I mean, we can always make
Yeah.
another monetary one once we don't die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's replace that one.
All right. Now you said don't die. Let's look through here. Okay, make a successful dungeon run or die trying. Okay, that's not a don't die. There. Okay.
To survive our first star drill jump.
Yeah.
That's a quick
Just
one.
gotta
point.
make sure you haven't used don't die before.
Well, this isn't just general don't die. This is specifically don't fuck up the star drill.
Yeah, but don't die, or a version of it, is so generic.
Mm-hmm.
You were awarded 0 points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
And maybe in that case we could have it successful. Have the inverse of don't fuck up of it has to be successful.
You mean like completely successful? No negative side effects? I mean,
Report back to
Whose
headquarters.
side are you on, Rabbit?
I'm like,
I
you're
mean,
gonna have to be specific here.
You're not the GM.
I mean,
Look, man,
ideally,
I'm
I'll
just
let
saying.
you all write that up and put that in there as I go use the restroom.
look,
Be
all-
specific. You know this.
successful without us fucking it up, without any.
There's
negative.
Chirpy. Thank you, Tylus. The dog has been fed, but none of the other ones. The dog's getting fat because I keep giving him cheese curls.
Because ideally, we want this to be successful, so then we can replicate it and, use it more than once.
You are the bird of my dream.
So yes, my vote is for it has to be a successful star drill jump.
Chirpy. Chirpy. You are the bird of my dream.
Where is my... Wow, that's not even up. Hold on. You have to give me just a minute here.
Rabbit, my egg hole, yeah!
15 million credits.
Where is my Streamlabs?
What was that wording again, Hyper?
Huh?
The party goal. What was the exact wording?
Make a successful star drill jump.
They've moved everything again. God damn it.
All right. That's in our list.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the. Okay, they've got. Why do websites have to do this? We need to move our UI all around every single time you go into it. I may not be able to get to the freaking wheel. Wait, there it is. Goddamn, Streamlabs is just ass. Okay. Okay, I found the wheel. I found the wheel. Crisis averted. If it's the dog, I'm re-rolling because he's had too many already. It is the cat. Well, the cat's been molesting the camera, so it probably is time for the cat.
He knows.
He knows.
I mean, ideally, we won't die anyways, and we'll do this correctly.
Cat destroyer. Dog, quit shoving my chair. Well, the cats always do that. Give them gourmet steak and they'll be like, are you sure I have to eat this? Aqueous, stop. Oh my god. This animal.
Hate the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yep, yep. So what was the party goal? Sorry, I was being maligned by animals.
I mean, the more
Our
specific
party goal is
the more specific we are with it, the more it would reward, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Then maybe successful star drill jump to another system, since there's a chance that we just don't.
we could go to another system, or we could go to an unknown system.
God damn it. Make up your mind.
Unknown system sounds fun.
There we go.
Is that what we're doing?
Successful jump to
I mean, the whole reason this thing exists is so that we can go explore the rest of the big map.
Hmm. Alright, I got that.
Maybe instead of unknown, better wording would be a system not in this cluster.
a system not visited. By the players. You know? Because I don't think we're going to find an unknown star system.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too.
In this case, unknown to you will work.
All right, a system that is unknown to us. We can successfully star drill jump to that. We're golden.
Cool.
All right, wording edited.
Wait, we had
Party goal locked in.
What is it now? What it changed to now?
Make a successful star drill jump to a system unknown to the party.
To the party. Okay. Changed again.
Hey, the more specific, the more it's worth.
Why are you writing the party goal in your sheet? There's a journal entry specifically for party goals.
I know that. But I want to keep track of all this shit.
I write dates on all of them.
Cry about it.
Pour yourself a glass of Coca-Cola. No, don't ask me whose side I'm on. I'm on my own side.
You can't not make me write it down. You don't have access to my sheet.
I do.
Damn it!
I can't drink this rum fast enough. Anyways, what's next?
You're lucky
You
you're
just
not
go
in one
into
tomorrow.
players' sheets and mess with their own player goals too.
Change my player goals. I have a funny thing for one of them.
Just to reconfirm, if we get the star drill functioning properly, that counts as artifact tier for a thing, right? Like a build.
Because you asked in public, we roll a coin. Heads, yes. Tails, no. Tails, no.
No.
All right.
It's new tech, therefore it's not an artifact.
All right. My player goal can stay as it is then.
Don't worry, I have to specifically make Sam the biggest creeper for every single one of my goals. That cat is going to lick every morsel out of that. The dog is going nuts over here. Just staring. But that should be mine.
And since we've had no strong pull either way, we're going to flip a coin and see if we make Rabbit and Hypera RP first, or if we go over ship upgrades first.
Damn it, you gotta make it weird.
Yeah. If it's not weird, it's not fun, is it?
Everything Sam has to do is weird.
Tails, we'll talk about ship upgrades, and then Sam will be head. It's Tails! So ship upgrades. Everyone, tap over to Discord. Have a look at the big code block of text.
Mm-hmm.
I included basically anything that we could fit, and any of the upgrades that I think would be good for an exploration ship, because they're paying for it.
Whoa. Such wonderful math.
And to look at what some of these do. This is the things like engine optimization.
Engine optimization. That one gives a speed increase of 1.
Now, for those, when it says component, it is referring, I believe, to a pre-tech component.
Only if it mentions that it's a pre-tech component.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Ferris's post on Argo on the 12th.
Oh yeah, it is pre-tech component cost.
Oh, okay. That one.
So, do you have 4 pre-tech components that you were willing to sacrifice for this?
I would if Bean actually listened to me and got the stuff he owed me.
Sorry, 5 pre-tech components. Oh no, regenerative armor. 4, 5, 6, 7.
But I have Tinkerer, which means ship and gear mods only cost half their usual price. Salvage remains the same, and then with tier 2 of that, the advanced mods require one fewer pre-tech salvage part to make.
To a minimum 1 or to a minimum of 0?
To a minimum of 0.
Okay. So that means engine optimization doesn't require 1.
It is specifically for the mods, though. I can't do anything about if the ship part itself requires it. But if it's a mod that requires the components, I can drop it to 0.
Nope, these are all mods.
So you need 4 components. So, do you have 4 pre-tech components to use?
What qualifies as a pre-tech component?
We just,
Since we still had some.
I was gonna say, we just have them. We got them off things.
So, pre-tech components are either just things listed as pre-tech components or the sacrifice of pre-tech artifacts you have. So, for example, Michael's Absolution Armaments Laser Pistol is a pre-tech weapon. Therefore, you could sacrifice it for pre-tech components. Endotron could be sacrificed to make a pre-tech component.
Yeah, I don't. That's not gonna happen.
Okay. But we do have one pre-tech salvage still in the cargo on Tranquility.
Were those compads we picked up off that one planet pre-tech components?
They were tech level 5, but I don't know if they classify as pre-tech.
I thought that's what pre-tech. I thought that's what
Tech level 5 is
was.
pre-tech.
So I guess we could sacrifice the futuristic iPads.
Did we have a full list of how many we had?
I only picked up one for myself. Any others were up to anyone else.
Did I pick anything up? I've got the CAD blueprint of the spike level 3.
I picked up one. I think we all did, if I remember right.
I still have those compads from that facility we were in, like a long time
Yeah,
ago.
Those are
just
EL4.
Yeah, those are just TL4 though, and those were more for information than any of this stuff, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I have any.
Yeah, it just means that we'll be out a few of those specific upgrades.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't need all of them. This was just a wish list.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I
so-
couldn't fully be into carrying more of that pretext scrap out where we were getting the ship free. Even though he technically owes me for that soul stone, we could have 3 if I didn't have to save his ass.
Did we sell the fighter hulls?
I think we still have them.
Yeah, I think we still have them. I don't know if those would count, because they're basically just shells.
No, as they're just shells.
Okay.
It's fine.
So
Wherever we're
we
going is bound to have some pre-tech. If not, we can go salvage some stuff for pre-tech.
So you said engine optimization is now 0 components. How many components would low emissions be?
Low emissions would be 1 because he removes just 1 total from the requirements.
Yes.
Okay. and
Advanced
armor-
mods require 1 fewer pre-tech salvage.
So low emissions would take you from needing 2 to needing 1.
Okay. So regenerative armor is going to be off the list because we don't have that many components. But we do have the 1 pre-tech salvage that we can put into low emissions. Which, if I remember correctly, any sensor checks to detect the ship have their difficulty increased by +2.
First.
Okay. So I'll remove our 1 thing of pre-tech salvage from Tranquility. sacrifice it to the shipbuilding gods.
Those spider drones that I picked up from the library count as pre-tech or not?
I would say they're too damaged to count in this regard.
That's fine. I'll find another use for them.
Okay. So that's our final upgrade list. Ship's locker, armory, 1 mass worth of cargo space. So not really intending to haul cargo with this. That will basically, I think, cover the truck, Vendotron, couple others, and a bunch of tonnage for supplies.
What about the 3D printer?
Yeah, it'll cover that because that only takes up 1 ton of space.
Okay.
Fuel bunkers, so we have the extra jump gas because no sense getting trapped one jump in. Our extended medical bay, Sam, you're welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Our flak emitter battery, which is, I think, our first big chunky weapon.
I thought the Tranquility had one.
That has a sand thrower, which is still pretty good. But this will let us do some damage and punch above our weight a bit. Find the stats on that for everyone else's benefit. Flak emitter battery is 2d6 damage, AP 10.
Nice.
We have our coronal mass ejector, and then our various upgrades.
That cardboard stands no chance.
Fell cleave. Fell cleave.
He's just throwing that thing everywhere. Unspeakable violence.
Anyways, I think
Shit,
that sounds
something
good.
like this.
I will say this much. Please, can we listen to Aina when we're like, can we go scrapping some pre-tech at some point?
Now that it has affected them, yes.
I see how it is.
It's your favorite activity, you see.
Violence.
See, they got after me for loot gremlining. Now it comes back to bite them that I didn't loot gremlin the last place we were at.
Why would you not loot Gremlin?
So I was busy because of big ship.
I know.
Yeah. I blame Bean. Anyways. So now it's time for the Ina and Sam show. Yay!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Do something.
make sure you tally up the total cost of all that.
Okay.
That way I can make sure we're calculating out the ship's maintenance costs so that you can pay it properly in 6 months.
If we're alive in 6 months, we.
Uh-huh.
I will-
Why do I have?
I will work on those numbers while they are doing their thing.
Why do I have commit still?
Speaking of which, how long has it been since I put in my request for that show?
Wait, if I have commit, who did I transform?
I think yourself.
I think it was somebody else.
You transform that people do.
I don't remember why.
You were trying to transform Taran so that he wouldn't get debt collected.
Oh yeah. What did I turn him into?
No, I never asked. I never said that. What are you talking about?
Or no, you were trying to transform yourself to to fool them somehow. I think you were like trying to be a celebrity or something.
Yeah, you
I
turned
would
into Tom
never do
Cruise.
Okay, I've been walking around as Tom Cruise this whole time. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So your request for a shell. You put that in.
I think they said like a month.
I could be wrong here with my notes, but I thought we that had come up, and we were like, but we don't have a soul stone thing to put you into a new shell, even if you get one.
Being.
Quite possible.
I think somebody did tell me something about that.
I haven't made any notes on the calendar.
Crap. I'll be right back.
What we can do, though, is say they do get back to you that they think they have a way with based off of did you share plans for the Soul Stone with Fresh Start Commercial?
I
Yeah.
don't
I
think we
did.
No, I don't think we did.
No. Oh well.
They get back to you because it is something that works on other planets and other systems. None that Fresh Start currently works on. But the concept and technology is around. Roll me a D100.
Dang.
All right.
I didn't put my ice pack back in the freezer.
They tell you they might have a prototype available for you to test on July 9th.
July 9th. Okay. So I just gotta be back there at Fresh Start at July 9th, roughly, and see what they got.
Yep. Your new reactor jump test isn't till the 16th, so you have a week from your prototype.
All right. Very cool.
All right.
Just to make sure, the percentage of hull, because we're basically doing this from the ground up, that's from base cost, or is that post
Yeah, that's
modification?
based hull cost.
Okay.
Which we're using the same cost for a standard pre-Martian hull. So 500,000.
Dang it. Pip's hiding under the curtains, and it's funny, but I can't get a camera angle on him.
Funny.
Also, the dog's in the way, so.
Oh, you also have 2 pre-tech fighter hulls aboard the Myth. To rid of.
I cannot get the dog to leave. I even smacked the side of my chair, and he's just like, I know you won't hit me. I'm just going to stay here and jump on you anyway. The bad part about not being mean to your animals is they don't believe you that you'll be mean to them.
But you won't.
I won't. That's why he's doing this. It doesn't matter what I threaten. He's like, yeah, I know you won't do it.
You're not gonna punch me.
Yep.
Strike me down, you won't.
The only thing he's afraid of is the fly swatter. He's over here like howling. What is wrong with you? Why are you doing this? No.
What the dog doing?
I got more chips, so he's over here going crazy. Anyway. Oh, we got a pet thing. Pet thing. Spin the wheel. Bunny.
Binoy.
Stop! Why are you whining? You're not getting any more chips. You had as many... No, you're getting fat. No, I don't care. Go lay down. Gotta feed the Banuis. Let's see, do we want... Okay, yogurt drops and Timothy biscuits. What are biscuits? They like biscuits.
Wow,
See if
weapons
we
are
can get those
expensive.
on.
Total cost of
Oh,
upgrades
that
is
one.
592,000 and
Let's
225,000 modifications.
There we go.
So add that total together. So is this additional things you're adding on to what already exists?
Yeah, so that doesn't account for any of the stuff that they just automatically install, like the advanced nav computer, etc. That's just all stuff we're installing. And I will be right back. I can still hear things.
Okay.
Rabbits are munching.
So you still have a couple weeks before the jump date. The jump date is when all this will be finished. So you're currently planet side. So what all would you like to do before test? We know what Finn's looking for. He's looking to test out a shell.
Indeed.
Ah, we're like planet side and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I went to get chips and missed it.
No, you were on the station, weren't you? Yeah, you were at a station getting your final repairs, and then you went to planet side.
Oh, station. Okay.
Currently, total ship cost is at 1,792,000. Yep, 1,792,000. Including maintenance.
Oh, I forgot and activated that early. Whoops. Hey, Hypera. Give us a Riolu fun fact. I forgot and left it on.
Okay, give me a moment.
You have to go open it.
Boy.
Oops.
Oh,
That's my
boy.
bad. Forgotten. I activated that one too.
Everything.
Is the... Where did they hide that this time? Oh, there it is. Oh, shit, my arm. Didn't mean to cue my mic, sorry.
Riolu fun fact. Riolu can't actually read auras, they just use a paper fortune teller.
One of those little...
Jesus.
Was there a letter? I didn't know that.
Um. I think first order of business before we actually put the ship in for upgrades is time to go sell those pre-tech fighter hulls.
Could we at least keep one of them?
We probably should.
Where are we going to store it?
How did we get it here in the first place?
The empty hull of the Mithra.
Mm-hmm. Will it not fit
Where?
later?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
they take up 100 tons worth of space.
Okay. I don't see how we're gonna take it with us then, Ina. Unless you got an idea.
Fuck, I was really hoping on being able to use at least one of them.
We could, like, rent a hangar somewhere. Come back and get it when we've got a way to transport it. I've been watching too many of Don's videos. It's like, oh yeah, you can just rent hangars to put things in. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he gets the Warbird
Ideally,
repaired soon.
I mean, the thing that I was going to use it for, I guess, could be accomplished by a drone, but I don't know if I can make a drone that can survive Sun Coronasphere easily without destroying itself.
It would be nice to have a fighter for certain kinds of missions, but I mean, short of, again, finding a hangar somewhere on a place that we trust and putting it there, which we don't really have the liberty of looking around.
See, my hope was if we have like a few days in a system that we could deploy the fighter to surveil the Coronasphere of a star if we're trying to set up for
yeah.
a star jump.
There's
And
there's a lot of uses for one, but how are we going to, where are we going to put it until you can have time to get the pieces to build it?
You also don't have the extra mass to either store it internally or to add the mounting for it. I mean, I'll double check the fittings.
Well, you guys have been talking about base this, base that, so we could definitely do that. Because you guys have been wanting to base this entire
that
fucking
was
time.
before we lost 5 million to somebody's gambling addiction, and before we got this Star Drill.
Yeah,
and are now going into parts
Star Drill
unknown.
says we can go anywhere. Why would we sit down? We can go places
Because
now.
bases give you advantages.
Yes, but Star Drill.
You can have both. Why not both?
Transport fitting.
Because to return requires us to risk instant death.
Yeah, so? Going
Right.
requires us to risk instant death.
I'm used to gambling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's up to you guys, but it seems like you're throwing away an opportunity.
Tender mount.
But yeah, well, I mean,
We would
Hypera,
have to-
I'm not going to argue against you. You're the one that said you wanted it, but then you wanted to leave, so you got to pick one.
This was just me speculating if we have a means of taking it with us. If we don't, then I'm not too attached to it.
Oh, okay.
Any problem that exists, we can solve by sending suicide drones at it.
The Ukrainian method.
They may not last long enough to do much in the coronosphere, but if we have enough suicide drones to measure the coronosphere before they blow up, this is good enough for me.
Exactly. They're called probes.
I like suicide drones because it makes them feel more important.
And less like you know.
So I will put it this way. If we wanted to bring a fighter with us, even just dragging the hull so we could work on it as we go, we would need to axe the extended medical bay.
No, this is like wish list stuff. But if
I
we
feel
don't have
targeted with that one.
if we don't have the space for it, then we are good to just sell the fighter. And again, any problem that I'm thinking of can be solved with copious amounts of suicide drones that will die in honorable combat against a star.
I mean, you can throw away the medical bay. I can heal with that one.
I'm good without the fighter hull.
I'm just causing problems at this point.
The medical bay was the only one that would be readily chopped without throwing off other mass and power calculations.
What's the difference between the armory and the locker?
Armory is for weapons, lockers for equipment.
Okay.
The
And
locker
they don't
gives
take up any mass, so may as well have both.
the locker gives general stuff. The armory gives military stuff. Well, weaponry stuff.
Yeah.
You
Right.
can't get a real gun out of the locker.
Okay, so we have some fighter hulls that we need to scrap or sell, or turn into a future investment, because there may be some benefit to having a pre-tech like hull if they can reverse engineer it. Personally, I don't think we're cozied up with any ship manufacturers. So that'd be a perfect way to, not get rid of it, but turn it into an investment.
You could leave them with fresh start.
Who knows? By the time we come back, maybe they'll have finished them. We can just leave them with fresh start. That in itself would be an investment. Better than just selling them outright.
Yeah. Or we, rent cargo space, give them one hull for experimentation, and then keep one as a side project.
I don't really need one unless you have something you were going to build on them.
Nothing specific. Though having like a puddle jumper to test coronal depth based on all the math that my head finally got around to figuring out.
But again, we don't need the fighter hull for that. I mean, we can build a lot of suicide probes to go do that.
And just more brownie points. Alright. I guess time to reach out to our boss's boss and, pass him the fighter hulls for experimentation and duplication.
Brownie points.
All right, so you're brownie pointing it. You giving both of them or just the one?
We'll give both. And, we'll see if they decide to mulch both, or if they mulch one to get the real nitty gritty details and keep the other. Any number of different combinations. My rum is almost gone.
Why is the rum gone?
All right, so you can remove those. They will take possession. The R&D division will take possession of the two halls. They look very happy as they get turned over. Now this is the part where we go.
A lot of it.
How big were these fighter halls? Were these 1 or 2 man halls? 2 man. Okay.
Nice.
I'll have fun and I'll develop something for that when you all get back there.
Very cool.
Ooh.
All right.
More experimental shit for.
Race Tomcat.
Yes. The Adachi.
We get back into the sector that we know of all the faction stuff rolls, but Fresh Start has like a plus 12.
Why is their main base surrounded by space tomcats?
See, they're waiting for space tomcats. Watch us show up and it's just Gundams.
Oh God.
Wow, that really was the only thing they needed, huh?
Wait, no. Why have only one? We could have both. Macross, hello.
Yes.
Let's fucking go.
Valkyries everywhere.
The only downside is everyone else has to listen to idle music.
I mean, that's
fine.
That's not too much of a downside for a giant robot.
I'm all right with that, to be honest.
I am perfectly fine.
All
with
right,
that.
fantastic.
If I have to tolerate K-pop to fly a giant robot, then Cody.
There you go.
Listen, there's no K-pop in this campaign.
See, even better.
It's going to be something absolutely off the walls crazy.
That's even better.
Remove kebab.
All right.
I hope you recognize, Rabbit. I've been playing a different song every time. And I'm just uploading more, and hopefully you're going to get copyright struck like a motherfucker.
I am going to love to see the list of copyright hits on this one. I keep watching them roll through. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, or you just like playing all your MP3s?
Yeah, I'm just uploading more each time.
Heard that last one roll through. I'm like, oh no, that one's gonna get hit. God damn it. I'll take a picture in a couple days once all the copyright content hits are in there, so we can see how many it was. It lists them all on the YouTube one. The enemy?
I'm currently going through and adjusting the cargo. I'm figuring we leave 4 mechs with Tranquility, because that will help them with their cargo operations.
Agree.
And we'll take Vendotron and the one mech of the 5 that got a name, Solar Prophet.
If we need a second one, we can just buy it.
Or, we find more stuff that has pre-tech and giant robots.
Yeah.
Well, if we really had to have one, though.
Actually, we can print one if we have enough scrap.
Yeah. But this way we have Vendotron, plus we have an additional mech for moving stuff that isn't Vendotron. Obviously taking the pre-tech Goop machine with us is... Well, that thing's not supposed to exist.
If I die, I'm dying with my printing machines.
If we're going, the space 3D printer should going with us. I guess we'll leave the keys to the Mez Research Institute IOU with Tranquility, because they might be able to make better use of it. And that organization still owes us 4 million credits.
Oh, you actually look at the IOU? The IOU is not a compad, but sort of like a pager, and it's got a countdown number on it. It's not 4 million.
Okay. What is the number?
Time to roll
Now
for it.
that you're looking at it, let me get the calculator out. Yeah.
It's just been going down.
Oop, cut off.
2.25 million.
Ouch. We got screwed. Someone needs to die. Wait, what did we think it was 4 million again?
As it was originally.
Oh, so they're just screwing us. Okay.
Oh. Million with an M, huh?
All right.
To be fair, it kind of makes sense that the more we waited on it, but meh.
Somebody doesn't.
Well,
believe
I
in
figured the
contracts.
monetary value was less important, and more the you owe us was more important.
We didn't have a contract
Especially
or anything
in
on that.
faction
I can't remember what's that from. What is that from?
That was from the drugs that we weren't supposed to have from the lab that doesn't exist.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we screwed ourselves there.
Well, we didn't totally screw ourselves, and by we, I mean me. I can finally get to one of the things that I want to do in the intervening time before the jump. Checking on the progress of my super drug, the uplifting coach.
So you reach out about the drug?
Yes, sir.
So, current progress, they are in testing with lab animals. They've had multiple effects be noted. Depending on which creature it was tested on, it had one of 2 major side effects. One is They tried it on lab mice, and for some reason they started to float.
They all float.
Haven't I seen
Then-
this in like a Willy Wonka movie?
Yeah, a little bit. Then they tried
It
it
was
on
children, actually.
lab rats. The lab rats became a hive mind. They tried it on small primates. They also start to exhibit psychic abilities.
Wasn't this like a combat booster at one point?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Now it just gives people
Those are side
superpowers.
effects. They still had the
Ah.
increased strength and resiliency.
So they become
Oh, no.
super soldiers, but then they become balloons.
Well, no, that's
No.
only what happens with mice. But
Yeah.
primates.
It's apparently giving them like some kind of psychic abilities, and the mice just make themselves float. But you know, primates are chimps are evil.
Scary.
Oh, is
means
that-
they could possibly be flying.
Oh, no.
Just controlling it.
Reply, make sure the chimps don't get out. Keep up the good work.
I expect to see many monkey cubes when you're done.
Planet of the Apes
So-
moment.
In the event that we do die, who's up for raiding a facility that's been taken over by flying monkeys?
Oh god, the Wicked Witch is gonna be in there.
So yeah, that's your
Also,
update
I'm-
from that.
Fantastic.
They are nearing human testing.
Unfortunate
This
for them.
can only go well.
Hey Finn, I know a way you can make you can make a lot of money.
Oh shit! Really?
I hear this.
You don't
There's this new super drug in testing. They're paying their subjects a hell of a lot of money.
So wait, you're saying I could be Captain America?
Sure, yeah, that's totally what's gonna happen.
They call it uplift because it makes you fly, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
we'll go with that.
Yup.
Where are the monkeys? Oh, the monkeys can talk now. What? Who's Kaisar?
Oh god.
I feel like I've seen this before in Starbound.
Why did that monkey just say I belong on a cross?
Smooth skins like you belong on a cross.
Oh no, they've discovered religion.
Note to any further adventurers: avoid the ape planet.
A planet of the apes, if you
Yes. Terminate primate subjects.
will. Oh lord.
Oh, wait, no, I have access to the brain trust. I can just send them the Planet of the Apes series.
Oh.
Do you
Don't we
want
have a
this to
board
be
to-
you? Question mark.
Isn't there an ethics board to determine whether or not this is good?
There's no ethics board in space, Taran.
Yeah, man. We are past the time of ethics boards. This is the time of, we just do whatever the fuck we want.
For science.
Yeah.
There is no
Cyber-
government
cyberpunk.
large enough to contain multiple systems like this, so we can do what we want.
Look
And the
at
last
No
them
wall
still
fire.
Entire
talking when
explosion.
there's science to do.
So who else has something to do before we move up to the next calendar item, which is Orange Shell?
What should I have Sam doing in the background? Let's see here.
There was the the data from the previous test pilots for the star drill that I was wanting to have sent over to Sam, but he just wasn't there last session.
Yeah, Sam's been avoiding people. Can't figure out why.
All right, time to go and bust down the door to his room.
You have a guest.
Oh, he's not in there. Good thing I timed this perfectly, because I rolled that to see if he was in his room or if he had broken into Ina's.
Unfortunate.
I'll DM you, Mr. DM. I'll DM the DM.
Well, at the very least, if he's not in his room, we'll head back to the workshop and just send another email that says, "This is very important. We'll probably die if you don't look this over."
There we go. I gotta think up a horribly creepy way to get a hold of Ferris's character's DNA next.
What now?
What? Huh? I didn't say anything.
What now?
Hey, hello.
Hola.
We didn't die.
We also haven't made the jump yet.
True.
Okay.
Wonder what roles do I need to make there, Mr. DM? I already have control of all the electronics, so those aren't an issue.
He's already stated that he is not in the room. And is not in the room, so yeah. Don't really have to do much unless you're trying to cover your tracks.
He probably would. He's stupid, but he's not dumb.
That's debatable. That would be a sneak roll.
Okay. Sneak against, wait, is that Dex or Intelligence?
In this case, I would say you could use either.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not trying to be quiet.
Yeah. Okay. And in order to get the bravado to do this, he's going to be doing drugs.
Going on?
Okay.
Love it.
Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you go back to your room, I need you to roll a notice.
I will keep that in mind.
Should I put that in my inventory, Mr. DM?
Yes.
Okay. God, I need to go take a shower just
Hope
doing
you feel
this.
bad as you write that out.
I knew that was coming to it, but we have to make this look the worst we can. Because it's fun.
I can only speculate what you've done here, and I feel like you should feel ashamed of yourself by...
Oh god, yes, it's terrible.
I'm going to regret even remotely asking what you've done, but I'm going to anyways.
Make sure you don't leave that in there. Hang for just a little bit longer so people
That's what
can
the
see
notice
it.
roll is for. Make sure you see what he's done. Alright, now that Coyote's here with us as well, what's Michael up to in the time between now and jump testing?
I think that Michael probably would just be getting basically all the doing his Because we're still on. Where are we exactly? Actually,
You are on the station, having had completed the repairs to the atmosphere configuration, and then they would have taken you down to the hangars on the planet side to actually install the rest of the elements.
yeah, he's probably in meetings and more meetings and more meetings.
Okay.
Meetings he scheduled, meetings other people scheduled, meetings his boss scheduled, meetings his boss's boss scheduled.
One of the things you will know then is the team has decided to sacrificially give up the fighter halls to Fresh Start Commercial to earn those brownie points.
Okay.
One of
Damn.
your meetings would be about the turnover as well as plans for the halls, and they're currently looking into refurbishing them to a new X-101 experimental fighter.
Superb. I love experimental fighters. I'm sure RTM will love it.
Macross.
The coin hates me. Tails
Yes,
is supposed to be the one that goes the least.
I don't think we flipped a single heads this entire session.
I flipped one
No.
heads, and that was on you. The other two got tails.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I need one more for Michael. I mean, what? Yes.
Don't you flip coins at me. That's my trick.
What is a V1 from Ultra Kill?
No,
I
he's
didn't
two-faced.
understand that reference.
That reference went over my head.
I'm sure Taran gets it at least, and that's what matters.
I understand. Don't worry.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's right. We have 2 weeks.
Yeah, you do have a couple weeks, so what all are you looking to do in that time period?
Well, if Sam's off busy doing whatever the fuck he's doing,
Not the whole
I
time.
think
It's only going to take a little bit of time. So you'll be able to find him later.
yeah, but I'd still like to make a couple rolls on that test data myself and then compare notes later.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
How am I going to do this one? The other two he rolled tails on, so that's just going to be straight up.
Song. Well, since I don't have a next song already ready, I just want to go.
We just took time out of our busy schedules and busted asses all over this city.
Oh no!
On an adventure that maybe is the best.
Gotta have it just loud enough to hear it. There we go.
Entire life.
Don't want it over the players talking, but we got to hear it so we can get that. We can get that.
Oh
VOD
my
mute.
fucking god!
Did you see it?
What's the matter, Hypera? See something you don't like?
I can't tell if he's talking about the song or he rolled back in the stream and saw what I did.
We'll go with yes.
Wonderful.
I didn't look back at the stream. I have a pretty good idea of what you've done. And even if I don't, I'll figure out whenever I return.
It'll be great.
Michael, you said you're off ship in meetings most of the day, right?
Yes.
All right, so Rabbit, you're going to need the same as before.
Alrighty. Let's see here. And that was shoot, I already forgot. Just a sneak. Sneak. He's still riding the dragon. A little better. Michael's probably going to get a bonus to that notice roll.
Well, yeah, he does drive.
Do you want me to do the rest of my stuff now, or does someone else have something to do?
Does anyone else have anything they're looking to do before Karin's shell?
Wait, what date is Taran's shell?
It is Karin's shell is on 9th.
It's when?
I know.
Oh, 9th. Okay.
So the final results, final readings from those previous test pilots, does it mention the depths that they were at and any kind of final power outputs before they jumped into nothing?
Yes. The first one made it to a solar depth of 74, was there for 2 cycles, and then vanished. The second pilot made it to a depth of 87, was there for 1 cycle, then vanished.
Okay. This is actually very incredibly useful. Because we know their jumps were basically done instantaneously because they didn't have a capacitor. And besides that...
That's right. They didn't have a capacitor, so any jumps they made would effectively have a stored charge math of 0.
Which would mean they would have just been using like the equations just without any kind of buffer. It would have been instant.
Well, it means they could store that charge without that capacitor in the engine itself, but they would be instantly overcharged, risking explosion.
Mm-hmm.
So they overcharged themselves?
They skipped the step where we get to control the flow and just went right to overcharge.
They had no buffer for a potential, okay, we missed this. As soon as they're in, if they did more than 1 rotation, they're instantly overcharged.
Okay, so it was different. Oh, okay. I think I understand.
Because what happens is you go around, the capacitor builds the charge, then we push that into the engine. They just raw into the engine, go.
Right, so they didn't know what they were doing. I'm assuming they had the same engine that we do, it's just they just are stupid.
Yep.
Wonderful. Not that we're smart, but we got a little further.
We're going to die with at least the caveat that we were smarter than them.
We tried. Our plastic Walmart medals will be put on our graves.
Our numbers may be wrong, but they were less wrong than those idiots.
The risk I took was calculated, and man, am I bad at math.
Oh, God.
Look, I'm making sure that all the medals are, in fact, chocolate coins.
Wonderful. But they might melt in the sun.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you know... Oh, it didn't play. Damn it.
Did you move yours, too?
No, it's my fan remover.
Mm.
Yeah, the most critical disappears sound is in the filter range. Oops.
Oh.
So we have like a week before Taran's shell thing arrives, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, more like 3.
Yeah, I can go ahead and do my other 2 to get them out of the way before we get too far along, if you want.
I know what I'm going to be spending at least a week on, but I don't know beyond that.
Okay.
And that is the Vendotron hidden mech blade schematic that I built, or like I have. Notes mention that it takes a week to build and fit it, so I'm going to make it to where the sword it has goes into the arm.
That will be your project for a week.
I imagine sometime in that week I'll have to roll on what the fuck Sam did to my room.
Are there any mech trade shows that I can go to learn how to better fit heavy weapons to the Solar Prophet?
Mech trade shows. Ooh.
Actually, that sounds pretty based. There is one, and it's not the weed. Or well, actually, I could probably just work on it and then go visit the show for like a day or 2. Yeah. That is a thing I'm going to.
We will say yes because it's interesting.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. So, and if there are anything like real trade shows, there's going to be a few busy days with some keynotes, and then there's going to be some low-key days where you can actually talk to the vendors. And Artyom's going to spend basically the entirety of whatever week that is going to the trade show and taking notes, because the whole suppressing thing did good. But not as good as him just running around and shooting things. So he wants to figure out what the difference is and how to make it so being in the mech is effective.
All right. Write that out for me so I can remember it. Same with Hypera. Tell me what you're trying to achieve at the next show.
Yeah,
I'll write that up and send it to me. And I'm being called. I'll be right back.
Right. Cat tail just right by the screen. Oh, not now, you stupid arm. That's wrong. Man, what happened to that camera? It's like not focusing.
Oh man, the music stopped. Time to listen to Electric Callboy.
Where's that one's all right. That's weird. Hold on. That help any? Not much. Yeah, let me fix that. I think it's because... Let me get rid of Twitch chat for a second.
All right.
This should fix it. Let me do that again. There we go. That fixed it. I need to get rid of that source.
Let's see. But we had basically 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
I guess during the other weeks, the balance going to SPO. I can't remember what that acronym is, but it's protection officers for like CIA. Okay, go to those meetings. Because already was officially one of those now, and then also checking in on the upgrades to the ship. And that'll cover my 3 weeks.
All right. You learn that Fresh Start Commercial, through its programs, is largely they're dedicated to helping corporate spies maintain cover and then escorting them in and out of hot zone areas, as well as extracting them and equipment. So sometimes they act as essentially corporate hitters to perform undercover, just like robberies and thefts, and other times they just act as bodyguards. But they really enjoy the corporate theft bit.
You know, with my fancy brain, it sounds like that's something I can add to my repertoire. Check.
I sent over the things and we'll be looking for at the trade shows.
All right. So, from the trade show, keynotes are repair, refit, and rearm, the logistics of resupplying a mech-based workforce. They largely cover the requirements of transport, what's required for refueling and keeping them operational, how you should structure your workforce for one employee in a suit versus how much downtime is required. And it's largely a logistics meeting where they go over the basics of, okay, you need so many hours downtime based on size of suit and equipment used. Here's what you want to be looking at in terms of overhead for if you're running a mining operation, how many suits you're going to need per hour of digging and it's a large logistics basically conference. However, it does cover some neat facts on how to increase refit times. So the main one being having everything prepared and pre-staged into separate workshops and fittings, so that as soon as the suit goes in, it can be stripped and rearmed by a crew of 3 to 4 technicians, allowing it to decrease the overall loading times by roughly half.
As for the general logistics stuff, is that something I can note to add to the research assistant glasses module thing I have for taking note of better mecha logistics in case I need that information later for like a no roll?
Yeah. They also have a second keynote on advances in servos for use in 0 and low G spaces.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The largest being how to increase the lifespan of your frictionless ball bearings for joints, as well as low-grade protection from small objects in a low or zero gravity environment, such as asteroids and space use.
So these are panels kind of explaining what people are coming up with like right now.
Yep. And the third keynote that you end up in, Hypera, is rapid prototyping and testing for reusable and hot swappable components in mech construction and repair.
Omnimax?
Omnimax.
Omnimax.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
26 million C-bills.
This gives me so much to work with. Like, just having these means I can now start doing some research. R&D is going to start doing some R&D.
Nice.
Yeah.
The 3 main keynotes you end up in are God, how do I'm trying to think of its phrasing properly. Small unit tactics for mechanized and mech-based infantry. An overview of fire support and maneuver elements. They go over that while a team of infantry supported by mech should act as if they were a mechanized infantry unit, a APC, or similar vehicle, and that the mech itself shouldn't be the front line, but a supporting element because of its heavy weapons role. There's some debate, as some people prefer entire units of just mechs for frontline combat, but the speaker goes on about how mechanized infantry has existed thousands of years. The supporting role of infantry to mechanization is a key factor in the longevity of any type of mechanized unit, whether it be wheeled, tracked, or walker based, and that disregarding that is a shot in the foot to anybody who follows it.
Furiously typing notes. Also, we can't help but think that, man, this is some officer shit. Am I important now?
You're important now.
Shit.
You are important. Congratulations.
The next keynote you get into is equipment selection and role specialization. And this one focuses less on military application, but is mainly focused towards, say, miners, repair crews, construction elements, and the best ways to outfit a mech to optimize its ability to perform a role, as well as to increase its longevity in the big one being mining operations and the continual hazard of small particulate debris. So how to properly shield against it, as well as to equip yourself for operating in blast environments where even more particulate matter could be a continual threat. Working in construction areas where dust, debris, and other things become a continual threat. And it's largely about maintaining your longevity in environments where debris, dust, any type of particulate matter that you wouldn't want getting into all the equipment, how to minimize your threat to it by accepting the standard nuances of, hey, distance is your friend, cover is your friend, always make sure you're operating in a team for emergency situations and things of that nature.
Yep. More furious note writing.
I'm reminded of something else instead of that hidden blade thing I was going to do whenever we're done cycling through different panels on the mech thing. It's like maybe one of the days they get back while they have the arm ripped open for the hidden blade component. Instead, I'll just link to it in DMs. That it's like, well, I've already got the arm ripped open. Maybe it'd be better for messing with this instead.
Okay. Yeah, you could shift your efforts onto that.
All right, I think that's what we'll be doing. We've got the arm opened up to do that. We're like, well, we could put like the little put the computers in there required to recall it, I suppose, the sword. Start putting that in, work on that for the week or maybe 2 weeks to get that functional. That's what we'll be working on.
All right, perfect. And back to Ferris here. The last bit, the final keynote you end up in, is up and I fucking lost it. I lost it. Last one up was the optimization of light and heavy suits, or light and heavy mechs, in preparation for usage in environments where they can come in contact with small fighters and frigate-sized vessels, and the interactions between the two. Common protocols, rights of way, as well as dangers and complications for heavy mechs being involved in heavy areas of space traffic. The general consensus being a heavy mech is effectively slightly larger than a fighter. It should be treated as a hybrid between a fighter and a frigate hull.
More furious note scribbling. If I survive this star jump, I'm so going Gundam.
Finally, he converts to my way of thinking.
I mean, it'd be a perfect use for pre-tech fighter hulls. You know, you never know how crazy they fucking got. Those could have been Macross hulls.
Imagine what you could do if I get my hands on them too.
And you went to the same conference.
Well, I mean, like once they make some fighters with the pre-tech hulls, then I get my hands on what they're working on, and then integrate that into giant robots.
Gotcha.
Assuming we live and manage to return and don't fucking die.
Yes. Or if we're making great notes for next characters. Anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
So, the rest of the show is demonstrations of some suit and light mechs at the trade show and the testing grounds that they have, as well as demonstration of different equipment and fittings. So, they're showing essentially the more civilian side tools. There's some weapons on show, but they don't do any testing and demonstration. They're just there for show, just to show things that people are creating. No one is actively demonstrating any psionic abilities.
I'm kind of curious about the civilian application things, what they're doing with that.
So if you look at the fittings wise, it's they're demonstrating like the anti-grav nodes. They're demonstrating off the augmented enviroseals by doing essentially smokehouses, bridging laminates, construction arrays, the things that help in civilian or rescue applications. So field medical unit, demonstrating that off. Grav chutes. They did a drop insertion test, things of that nature.
This gives me more ideas to work with Vendotron on upping its ability to help me salvage a lot of things out of places we go.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at the actual Solar Profit sheet and noticed that it has power and mass stats.
Yeah, that's because of the weapons, which I was thinking for the funny throwable sword thing, should I, in order to make this work, should I use one of the hard points it has?
Yes.
Unless it doesn't have them. I'm confused.
Both weapons you have each take a hard point.
Okay, so it would replace the other sword.
Yeah.
And we will stop using the makeshift sword in place of this. Mostly because it'll fall apart anyways.
So while they are at the tech show, what are the others doing?
Yeah, I mean, drugs. I mean,
This is true.
What are you doing that's unusual, I think he means.
What are you doing, Finn? Are you ever leaving the ship?
I'm on Compact currently. Trying to uninstall this Void application again.
It uninstalls for you now that your debt's been paid.
Can't stop.
Oh, good. Look, I'm doing my best to get rid of it. They have some really tricksy things.
I just,
But if it's already
I just have this
installed,
wonderful.
I have nothing else to do.
I have this wonderful picture in my head that you're trying to get that thing off your your device, and you're like, wait a minute, it's gone. And about that time, you see you see Sam sneaking into your room.
Is he actually?
He's like trying to he's like trying to do that Mission Impossible thing. He gets about 3-4 feet in, and then he kind of stops and just looks over at you and like, oh shit.
I'm just gonna glance at you and just go back to what I'm doing. I don't really care, and you can see that he doesn't really care.
So
You're all kind of weird. So
what are you doing?
Just trying to get a hold of what my compad was doing. I don't really get it. Those void people they're really something else.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Hey, yeah, thanks for your help back there, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
So, what do you want? Is there something you need?
Well, this is gonna sound weird without context, but I need some of your DNA.
Oh.
He looks,
well,
the whole teenager sweating bullets, very, very, like he's trying to ask you on a date.
You know what? I don't even want to ask. If you want some of my hair, it's probably on my pillow over there. He just points over to his bed.
Oh. Huh. That was easy.
This conversation never happened.
Well, I mean, I figured you'd want to know why, but okay.
No, I think it's best for my sanity that I don't know.
Finn's been with us long enough that he knows. He knows.
Yeah.
Like, look,
you're all up to the strange things all the time. I've been around Eden enough to know.
The only thing worse than the mad scientist is the fucking hacker.
Yep.
Well, he's gonna go take samples off your pillow.
Finn, for his part's going to be very perturbed, but it's going to just shrug it off as another thing that happens on the Mithra.
You sure you don't want to know?
Nope. Just take the sample and go.
Oh, okay. And he just sneaks on back out.
I'm sure I'll find out later, sooner or later.
Sam's over here like, maybe I could have just done that all along and not been sneaking around. Huh. Huh.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't believe it worked. It just talked to people.
Just talk to people. Wow, who'd have thought that would work? It wouldn't look incredibly weird.
Weird how just talk jutsu works sometimes.
Michael makes a surprise visit to the ship, which is weird because you're in port and he has other things to do. And let's see if I notice a weird shit has happened.
You need to beat a 7.
All you need to do is beat a 7.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I beat a 7.
Would you look at that? You want to tell him, or should
Holy
I, Mr.
shit.
DM?
I'll tell him.
Okay.
you go back to your room for a moment, just to take a quick second, refresh yourself, and as you pick up your hairbrush, someone has taken all the hair out of it. They haven't been sneaking and just like took one or two. No, they cleaned your hairbrush.
That's even better.
He got the whole thing. Spotless.
I mean, I guess that's nice of whoever did that. Anyways. Soon enough, you just see Michael leave with probably some papers, briefcase, that sort of thing. Which is weird because this is the future. Why the hell does he have papers?
Doesn't trust them. They're computers.
Which now establishes that we have printers on the ship.
Oh
And
god!
guess who-
Oh no!
Wait.
Please don't say it.
No, they're future computers, and they are not made by HP.
I was about to say.
I was holding my breath.
You have no idea how much it took to make him not grab his old HP inkjet. He thinks it works good.
This is the far future, and they still using encoded ink cartridges that you can't use non-HP ink with.
Nobody even uses ink anymore, and they're
I really
still.
don't want to find the HP sector.
I fucking hate it.
Just remember, printer ink is more expensive than human blood.
Mm-hmm.
Is that actually true? I would be
Yes,
surprised.
that's actually true. Printer ink is more
Oh my
expensive
God.
per ounce than just about everything, including
Jesus.
crude oil.
God damn, worse than oil?
More
Human
expensive than
blood
gas.
is more expensive than crude oil.
Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Crude oil,
No, I mean-
comparatively, is not an expensive product.
I guess it
I mean,
depends on where you are.
Everyone uses it. Like
Uh-huh.
everyone.
Then why do we go to war for it?
Because you need a lot of it.
A lot of it, yeah.
And that's why it's
I
cheap.
mean, yeah, exactly. Supply and demand, people. Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. Nobody needs blood. Oh, wait.
I hate life hack for everyone. Did you know there's blood inside you? You can get it whenever you
You
want.
can just sell it.
There is blood.
When
in
I get
your
my new body, I'm replacing with a printer ink.
Except me, I can't sell it because nobody
I
wants my
I
dirty
want-
European blood.
I want my blood to be cheaper, so I'm going to become a robot and run off oil.
I got good news for you about the workshop.
Oh, so that's why we're getting Finn a new body. He's too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the last one cost us like $5 million.
It's an investment.
Anyways, to continue with what Michael is doing, he is doing his typical thing of going to meetings, even to meetings that he's not invited to, because this is corporate. That happens all the time.
Mm.
And then also going out partying, because that's Michael. He's going to go and drink himself to death.
Well, since we have a medical facility, San will be storing all the wonderful designer drugs there, so you're free to take some samples with you.
Wonderful. I'm sure the boys in the other departments are going to have fun with this.
I guess since the Finn thing went so well, he's actually going to wait for RTM to come back and ask him directly.
Should I roll for returning to my
works so much well. You probably should.
Oh, yeah.
Said it was notice.
Yep. And you're looking to beat a 6.
One for every day of the week. Hey, why is one missing?
Yeah, you make it back to your room after one of the trade show events one day. You go through, you're getting ready to go to sleep. It's the end of the day. Shower, clean up. Then you go to change, and some of your underwear is missing.
God fucking damn it. God.
No, not the underwear.
It's worse. It wasn't even the one in your drawer. You swear it was the used ones that were on the floor.
I'm going to refrain from having an aneurysm. We're going to give Acorn a fucking block, and we're going to go sort this out.
Get the brick.
Right?
Wow, I didn't know that that Sam was an anime protagonist.
So
I know, right? I'm sending Acorn for the vents while I'm just going to start patrolling the ship to see if I can find Sam.
Golden Boy showed up on my feed the other day, so I was like, you know what? I got an idea how to get DNA.
I'm gonna send Acorn through the vents to Sam's room to see if I can locate them without him knowing, or if he's just carrying them on himself.
Well, let's see if he just got what he wanted and dropped him or not. Hold on. Go heads. He still has them on him. No, they're in the room. They're just sitting there on his counter or on his desk.
On his work desk, next to a giant clump of Michael's hair, and then some samples labeled from the other group.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, we're gonna take the clothing article
Now,
back.
have you tested this for your end goal?
No, I haven't. I figured
No?
you'd have me do that.
Okay.
All right, well, we're taking the clothing article back.
Did you get your sample from the clothing article?
Yes.
Before she stayed.
Yeah, that's why I said. He's gonna take his sample regardless, but I wanted to see if the underwear was there for to make it even worse.
All right. Yeah, you recover the stolen underwear. Fucking weirdos.
Goddamn teenager! That's it. HR complaint. Here we go.
HR
Typing it up.
complaint.
Oh, do you actually want to file an HR complaint?
No.
Oh, come on.
Not yet. Not until I ask him some questions.
I just want to talk to him.
I've already got the first question lined up. Point 1. What the fuck?
So, are you going all over the ship looking for him?
Yes.
Let's see.
That's going to be sneak versus notice.
He's not sneaking.
Oh.
He is standing outside of Artyom's room waiting for him to come back.
Then yeah, you find him outside of Artyom's room.
You just see her come around to the end of the hall, looks up. Oh, shit.
I think we both know what this is about, so you can start explaining, like, right now.
I know how this looks, but... You remember that thing I can do?
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
He turns into Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Well, I thought the best way to handle it would be to acquire some DNA samples. Yeah!
And that's what you went with? Of all oh my...
It's the first thing I thought of, baby!
You need help.
He kind of shakes his head, turns back into himself. Oh shit, sorry about that. Once the tiger blood gets in you, you know.
It's so cursed.
I don't...
You know what? I'll overlook this if you just tell me what you're using it for.
In case I need to turn into you for some reason.
Those reasons being...
I don't know yet. It was gonna help with, you know, Finn's problem, and who knows? Look, the more I have, the better off I am, so I can, be prepared for any situation. It'll confuse people if there's two of somebody.
You know what? I have an idea.
Okay. It doesn't involve a gun to my head, does it?
No. It does involve you turning into me, though.
Okay.
I'll text you the idea at some point. Probably before we leave for the star drill test. I'll text it to you. It's much better if I do that. Trust me.
Okay, well, I mean, if it helps, I accidentally snuck into Finn's room while he was in there and figured out that it works better just to ask people.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know you snuck into everyone else's room. Acorn already finished his reconnaissance mission.
Oh. Uh-oh. How bad's Michael?
He's usually pretty chill when he's not zonked out on drugs.
I did leave some of the, designer ones out for him if he's heading to town, so maybe he won't be too mad about the hairbrush.
I mean, those wonderful designer drugs are being passed out among whoever I'm with.
Anyways, I'll leave you to your stalking of Artyom here.
Well, not really stalking, just waiting for him to come back.
That's kind of stalking. You should just gonna turn to leave.
No, stalking to be following. Where are you going?
Back to the workshop.
Oh, okay.
Got giant robots to build.
Have fun, I guess.
And I will DM you what she's texting Sam at a later point.
Okay. Yeah, we can roll on whether they had enough DNA or not before the end. That way we see if we got the goal or not. And unless Ina needs him for something else, he's just going to wait for Artyom. That's all I got.
So, Artyom, I would say around this time you would show up as well.
Chief, what the hell is why are you yelling? Where'd she go?
Are you going down the hallway to your... Where are you right now?
Yeah. So, you probably heard the distance. Chief, what's wrong? When fucking Ina initially found out, and he's still just stripping out of, the mech from the cargo bay because he was doing some work and measurements on it. He plans to upgrade his mech. And now he's slid around the corner going, What's wrong? Why are you screaming? Where'd Ina go?
Oh, she's headed back to the workshop. Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
He composes himself. Look, son, I'm flattered, but isn't that a conversation you should have had with parents or maybe Michael? Well,
what?
Actually, probably not. He's left.
No, this is about my abilities. Not those abilities. Oh. You know what I mean.
Oh, phew. Oh, that was going to be... All right. What you got?
Well, I was thinking that it might be good from, I guess, a tactical perspective if I could just turn into anyone at any time. Confuse the enemy or, who knows, get someone out of trouble because, let's face it, I can take a hit pretty well. So to do that, I need your DNA.
If Deserve wrote It Wasn't Me by Shaggy, why? Why was this so requested?
Do you want to roll a counter notice?
Sure.
This can only go up.
Notice, and he's still on drugs. And this is going to be... Would this be intelligence or wisdom? What is he trying to see? Performance, probably...
Whichever would make more sense
Really good
for
either.
looking at a human's reaction and figuring out what they're thinking. Whether you do that through the tism or through the experience.
That's probably a wisdom roll. Oh, wow.
He's put himself in the thinking man pose, but his eyes are going back and forth, and if there was a word emanating, almost like Shatterstar empathy, you'd be hearing nope, 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 not giving someone else that power. Nope, 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 nope. You know, I gotta think about that. Entire body language. Nope, 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 nope.
You know, I can just sneak in and get it anyway. Just trying to be upfront with things.
Wait, you would...
Yeah, that's how I got some of the others, but, you know, you're kind of straight up, so straight up it is. You don't want to know how I got Ina's. You really don't.
It occurs to Artyom just now, this is probably what the chief was yelling about.
You didn't. You didn't do the anime thing, did you? Oh god, you did the anime thing.
All right. I'd like to put a condition on it.
Okay. What is it?
If you're gonna use it, let me know beforehand. Because that's the kind of thing that can get you 5 million credits in debt, or get an innocent person shot for being a lookalike that doesn't have any. He taps on himself and you hear clang, clang from the fucking armor.
Oh god, the cat just went into the rabbit's hutch. Sorry. Ugh. Well, actually, it
Where he
is
lives now.
more kind of the kind of a way to get you out of that. But yeah, if at all possible, I'll tell you before I do it, unless it's an emergency or something. The more people that know, the easier it is to pull it off, after all.
Okay. You know what, I suppose if we trust you with the ship's cybersecurity, this can't be any worse.
Trust me, if I was gonna screw you guys over, I would have done it already.
That's a fair point. Alright. Then cotton swab, need some hair. We'll get you best results.
Honestly, cotton swab would probably be a better method of it. I've been doing the hair thing, but I may have to ask people again if there's not enough. Kind of
Well, we'll just let everyone know that
looks in his little kit.
testing
He's
for
like,
any planetary drugs.
Yeah, I thought about, doing a physical on people and, taking it that way, but it feels even weirder. I'm not really a doctor,
Weirder than whatever got the ever implacable Chief Eno River running across the ship and screaming. No, I think a physical is definitely more normal.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of funny. Ah, yes, the teenager thinks sexual harassment is funny.
He's rubbing temples. I don't get paid enough for this.
I don't want to be the father. I don't want to be the father.
All right. We'll take 5 minutes down the med bay, and then I need to get back to pitting out Solar Prophet.
Okay. That one probably will actually be DNA. I don't have to roll for it.
Yep, that'll work.
I'll just go ahead and actually put DNA on that one.
And I think with that, we can go through those past couple of weeks, and we will jump forward to the 9th.
Distance from the man that I am to the man I want to be.
So it is the 9th. Your prototype shell comes in.
The time it takes to realize time is the distance I need.
Also the name Finn.
Okay. Very cool.
They request your presence in the research and development office to go into the lab and test.
All right. Sounds fine. I'm gonna tell my team what I'm doing and gonna leave my compad and shit in the ship, and I'm gonna head over there.
All right.
He's more machine than man.
So, what type of shell did you specify you wanted to test? Or did you not?
I did, and it was I think it was Bishop? I'm 99% sure it was like Bishop shell.
Bishop.
Wait, what the fuck am I thinking of? Why am I blanking on the name now?
Was it synthetic or organic?
Synthetic.
Just the general synth?
No, it was a
one that had the
specialized
psi power boost.
Yeah, that one.
Oh
fuck
yeah,
was it
the
called?
psi power shell.
You can't use a mechanical shell, so you'd have to do an organic shell. So you're looking at the the Pontifex.
Pontifex,
Yeah,
that was
that's it.
what I was thinking of. I
Yes.
don't know why I said Bishop.
That was it. Been playing internal chess here.
I was coming up with every synonym up but the one I was looking for.
All right, they have a test version of that shell ready.
Okay.
The current thing is they aren't yet at the point of pure transplantation. So right now it works sort of like Altered Carbon. Did you ever watch that? No, not Altered Carbon.
Not
Altered Carbon.
Alter Carbon.
There's a different one, different show. Dark
It's like-
Matter.
It's like the Avatar thing where you jack into the other
Yes.
body.
Yes, that's what they're currently working with. So you sit down into a medical chair. They connect you up, and then you control the other body remote.
Okay. So like a psychic link.
It's the thing from Avatar where they control the blue
Oh
aliens.
yeah. You sit down in a fucking some kind of medical chair or a tube or something, and
You
They
are
hook you up.
wirelessly connected to it.
Okay.
Your Body, as brought to you by Google Stadia.
So, did you specify? No, you didn't specify what it was supposed to look like. You just wanted a Pontifex shell.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Alright,
you
so
rolled on it
now
or
we go
something.
through. I don't think I had actually rolled a thing for it
I
yet.
thought you had, but I don't think it was anything really funny. So yeah, do it again.
All right, so we're gonna have you roll this, Taran.
Ooh, even better.
So excited. What do you want from me?
All right,
Let's
so
go get it.
first, roll me a 1d6. Or yeah, flip me a coin for. Is this body male or female? Heads male, tails female. It's female. So you are now you're now a woman. Now roll me a D. Roll me a D20 plus 13. You are 33. You are 20 years old. What else is there that's good? Oh, ethnicity. That's always a good one.
This should be
So
fun.
let's do a D6, and it'll be
Asian.
But what would Finn look like if he was black or Chinese?
No.
we'll do.
Just let 6 be Krogan or something.
Is it Major Kusanagi? Is that the right one?
Yeah, we'll do
no.
white.
No,
Black.
don't ruin that.
We'll do 1d6 white, black, Indian,
Which kind?
Southeast Asian.
Oh.
Dot, not feather.
Damn.
Yeah, so white, black, Indian, Southeast Asian.
All right, got 2 more.
Native.
Sure,
Can we
we'll do
do-
native,
Can we get Chinese in there? Can we
Yeah, we
just get black or Chinese?
and then we'll do roll 2 mixed.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
roll
Here's
D6.
1d6.
Southeast
Southeast?
Asian.
So it is not.
No, 3 would be Indian.
All right.
Or
Right.
Southeast
Oh, okay,
Asian.
okay.
So that will include for that Philippines, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, China, Japan.
So Finn is literally a Filipino woman.
Major Kusanagi, welcome to the team.
No, stop, no.
All right.
You're not
So
a
make you Bato?
mistakes.
I'm going to give you a new character sheet for your shell.
Okay.
Just a ghost in the shell.
But we gotta stick him in the gem first.
I mean, if we modify the cryopod that's on the ship that we had for Bean's character, he could just pilot that remotely from the ship.
Oh, right.
It'll be the ultimate,
Wonderful.
bubble. It's like bubble wrap around a child. The last character Taran had blew up, so this one we had to put safety measures so he doesn't die.
No, Kaze's singing in chat. We need the little spider robots too.
All right, so
Still going.
your
Can't
strength
believe you guys
is
made
now
Makoto.
12. Your dex is now 12, and your constitution is 14. What is your existing intelligence, wisdom, and charisma?
12, 10, and 10 in that order.
All right. And your skills would remain the same. So you can update the skills on your sheet as wired. And yeah, you are free to use that shell or return to your original body. But you have to make a choice of which one to move forward with. The 1 week's time would not be enough to modify the ship to carry the control chair.
Can I take them both somehow?
You could take them both, but you wouldn't be able to control the shell because you do not have a control chair. Until Anna figured something out for you. And if someone could generate me an AI image of Finn Shell, that would be amazing.
I mean, you don't have to AI generate it. You just.
No.
Yes!
Stop. Oh, God, no.
I mean, we have
How
to.
could I
Really.
ruin that
We
show?
have to now. The
We're
RNG demands
obligated.
It's so sad we can't just use like a anime version of Dora the Explorer.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
if he
doesn't
goes
one of
with
us have
Philippine, then yes.
Who has the cyberware eyes? Like,
That would be Alex.
well, sorry, Ferris. We know who Bato is. Oh, wonderful.
Well, I guess I'm leaving my ass here in the chair until I can fucking take care of whatever Finn's body's going to be doing. If I can,
I mean, a week is probably enough for a soul stone if you really want to transition that badly.
Incorrect. We don't have pre-tech to build it.
I don't like the way you said that.
How many components did it take last time?
3.
Yeah.
Ah, well.
It
Worth
would be
a
a while.
This is why Bean still owes me.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna need some of you to pressure him into getting me more pre-tech because he fucking owes me, and I can't do shit without it, and it's inhibiting my ability to help with ship upgrades.
So, also, according to notes, just so that everybody knows now, Finn's shell is what's on the ship. So, in case everybody dies, Finn will live.
You know what? Fuck that guy. We need to put a Suicide Squad implant into him where if his body dies...
Divine light severed.
We get it together.
Time to write everyone a memo about this transitioning event, and to be sensitive about the whole thing.
I'll just wake up and it'll be a bad dream. Yeah, I didn't even
Major
actually think of that.
Kusanagi, you are stunning and brave.
Exactly. Finn is a stunning and brave person.
I can make so many jokes. I can make so many jokes, but I don't think I should.
Did you just dead name him?
Yeah, what is the new name? Does it have a new name?
Do you have a new name, Finn? I'm still getting banned off Twitch. God damn it.
Well, if we're past the point of no return.
The VOD's 90% muted, and what's not muted is just horrible crap.
So what you're saying is, I need to get Bean to record him screaming Motoko.
It's more like 51% VOD muted.
Oh, God.
Just call me MK02 for now.
MK02?
Yeah.
I'm going to call them Makoto, and I can't be stopped.
I'm trying to think what the joke is here. What has he done?
It's Makoto. MK02.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's where my brain is.
Did you? That's why. Oh my god! I literally make the exact joke. I don't get it.
I couldn't make the.
Look, the nerf
couldn't
paint
make
is
it more
crawling
obvious
down
if I
my
tried.
lower arm now, so my brain's not thinking quite right. I'm sorry.
So you have 1 week till the jump test. Any plans for the week from anybody, or are we good to jump to it and roll some dice?
I mean, more drugs and parties and meetings and.
He's living
I'm
like he's
sure
a
I'm-
Wall Street guy in the 1980s.
I know, right?
He's got his affairs in order, I see.
I mean, we are Fresh Start commercial. We are basically that.
He really is the Wolf of Wall Street.
Bark, bark.
Look, I'd have to transition to being a wolf, whatever, shell.
Look, we've had enough transitions this session. We're one is enough.
That's it. I'm turning back into Groucho Marx.
Yes.
Hooray for Captain Spaulding!
In this episode of Argo, we experience continuous HR incidents.
I mean,
Oh,
Rabbit
no.
can turn into
Not
me now, so
wrong.
it's gonna be. Rabbit can turn into Finn now, so it'll be like he never left.
When the teenager stealing girls' underwear is not the worst thing in the session.
Oh God.
It can only get worse, and then everybody dies.
And then everybody. The only survivor of the explosion is the otter, and I'm gonna play the otter.
Over my dead body.
Over your dead body, yes.
Yes, over your dead body.
Look, you can have Acorn when you pry him from my cold dead hands, and I will wish you the best of
I
luck.
can do
for
that because one of your hands is robotic.
I would have gorilla glued him to my cold dead hands.
All right. So back to the things at hand. Anybody have anything else to do?
So Solar Prophet needs some modifications.
There you go.
Ooh, what kind of modification
If
can
you
I help
pay for
out?
those mods, that's going to be through the ship funds. And yeah.
Yep.
Would you like any help with them?
Would you like to see what they are?
I mean, yes, but would you like Inna to help with putting the mods on there and possibly building them a little bit?
Sure.
Excellent.
There's the list of stuff I've got.
Great, because that means that the let's see, ship and gear mods cost half the usual. Advanced mods. Does that apply to mechs, or does it have to specifically specify mechs?
What?
Tinker level 1.
About making mods?
Your maintenance score is doubled. You maintain twice as many mods. Both ship and gear mods cost only half their usual price in credits. The pre-tech salvage requirements remain the same.
So he's not making mods, he's actually outfitting at this point.
Yeah.
So it's less modifications in that regard and more just like, hey, I'm buying.
Yeah, we kind of jury rigged the HMG to it last time. This time I'm actually doing proper fittings.
Okay. There was something I could do to in any way bolster it by using my skills here. I would, but I can't really think of anything.
I'm going to move our ship's credit pool from Tranquility over to Mithra, because I assume most of that's going with us.
Yeah, we're not leaving our credit cards behind.
That. Let's see, that's going to be...
I can't wait till we blow up and we're just back on Tranquility again.
I know, right? But theoretically, if the capacitor goes to plan, we won't immediately die. We'll just die slower. Preferably by old age.
60k. And I guess for gas, because Tranquility is going to start operating independently whenever we figure out a crew, I guess we leave a $500,000 there to start covering their salaries and gas.
Yep, yeah, that sounds fun.
Don't want them to run out of gas.
I know what I can do to help with the mech thing, because the mods for a mech still require taking out of the maintenance score, don't they? The list of allocated mods, or number of that.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take those under my massive pool for mods?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't see a reason that we wouldn't be deploying both, other than, just lifting operations, which I can probably take care of those.
I'm trying to figure out why. Maybe?
Because they're... I'm probably
Also,
confusing
did my ears deceive me? Was that Dan Avedon? Whatever their band is.
Did you put on Ninja Sex Party?
No, it was
Yeah.
Shadow Academy.
Hey, Cat, you want to go jump in the rabbit's cage again? Because it went so well last time. Hazel's so mean. Ran around the poor cat, thumping and grunting and everything else. Cat goes into Pip's area, and Pip's just chills next to him. I've lost connection to the server. Wonderful.
Coyote Khan just paid their emoji tax. I look forward to dying.
Oh, I've lost connection to Discord. Wonderful. Uh-oh. Well, we may have to cut the stream short. Give me a sec here. See if restarting Discord will work. No route.
Heck yeah.
I'd like to put a mech defense on mine, but those are expensive, and
Am I
we're
back?
already running out of money.
Test us?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Discord just died.
Oklahoma.
Look, I subscribed. That was obviously it.
Yeah, you knocked me out of Discord.
Yeah. The only two defenses that we could put on are either the one that gives protection against psi weapons, or the ones that give half weapon range, but that only works if it's over 50 meters away.
Right. I remember why I wasn't going to go for that now. So never mind. We good.
Yeah, I went with a breaching tool because that'll be fun.
Hey everyone. I just
What a Sabaton song to put on.
I mean,
And graph shoots, because I mean, if we get another backup pilot, I could just yeet myself out the cargo bay.
I mean, if you're there with the mech suits, then you've probably seen what Ina's been working on. I'll send you what she's been working on. You've probably been seeing it as you're going in and out.
Worth the VOD mute. Need to get some Halloween stuff for tomorrow.
You mean candy?
No, I mean decorations.
Oh.
Candy. Like I need candy. 235 pounds. I do not need any candy. Fucking fat ass.
All right. Anybody else have anything they're doing before the jump test?
Nope, I have made peace with myself. And my panties.
You'd like to get more crew, because you have 10 open crew slots.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, that
to
was
the meat
something
grinder.
We were meant to. We were meant to
Recruit.
get more people.
Yeah, Mr. Connection.
Require more otters.
If you just tell me what you want for the crew, like whether you want engineer, pilot, whatever, we can fill out those 10 slots. And I will generate them after this session when we know whether or not you survive.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're going to have first off a full set of just a full watch for pilots because that makes sense.
So 2 more pilots.
Yep.
All right.
I believe we're also getting at least 1 assistant for Inna.
1 engineer.
Mostly because it's amusing to have Inna have a subordinate that is not a robot.
Technically, it's better than just Acorn. Acorn's there for emotional support, but he can't really help me with any of my fixed roles.
ESA otter.
Yeah.
That's leaves 7.
Get like
I
a
got it.
a medical student and say, yeah, this is your superior, this teenage child.
I mean, we could do that. We could get a medic.
I don't envy whatever the assistant for Inna is, because it's just like, this is the workshop, this is Vendotron, these are the clanky units, and she starts naming off all the robots.
That's all right. So a medic that gives you 6 slots open.
Do we need anything else?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
I was telling you about that, Ferris.
You could take hitters. You could take scientists. You could take just random people. A secretary. Would you like a secretary, Michael?
I mean, that sounds great. Yes, get me a secretary.
Wonderful. Someone else can get him his coffee now.
We should also have at least 1 scientist, mostly just there to record shit.
The science team.
No, I'm with a science team.
All right, so that brings you to 6. You have 4 more.
I guess the other 4 will be security officers because
Wonderful.
we always need them.
I think I brought this up before, but do we really want to fill all the slots considering we're going to be going to
True.
I would say leave
and
at least 2 open.
1 more ship side security officer and a surgeon.
I mean, that was kind of the point of having a medic.
Yeah.
The medical.
Oh, sorry. Did you list a medic already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it'd be funny
Okay.
to make them
Must
a
have missed that.
subordinate
Sorry.
to the child.
All right, so that's 7 more personnel.
Okay. I guess that'll be fine for now. We have a little bit of room.
All right, let me.
We can recruit an alien if we meet one.
That'd be cool. Well, the rabbits have flipped.
I mean, technically we already have. We don't know what Sam's true form is.
Yeah. I have no idea. Maybe Hackenbush is the true form all along.
3.
Take off the mask Scooby-Doo style and it's just Tobias again.
No! Give me some credit.
Alright, it's not Tobias. We take off that mask Scooby-Doo style too and it's Mark.
Okay, well, yeah, you got me there.
Always Mark underneath. Come on now.
And
Wait, it
underneath
was
the
Mark?
It was
Then there's
Mark
another
all
layer. There's another layer. It's actually Old Man Jenkins, and then it's Mark again underneath.
All right. All right. And that's the rest of your crew. You're now at 15 members aboard the ship. There is enough bunks for everybody to essentially have their own. Except Michael's secretary. Michael's secretary lives in a cot that's set up in the break room that he has to make sure to put away.
I mean, let's call it what it is. That's the intern. Their major job is to fetch coffee.
They make their official rank.
Please, it's not me anymore.
Yeah, that's official. His secretary is an intern. He does not require pay. However, because of this, he is an absolute shitheel coward and will run at the first sign of danger. And I mean any type of danger.
Acorn jump scare this man.
Wow, even Jesse and James have more balls than that, and they're like always dying every time they come out.
I mean, shit, who was the French guy on the Sonic cartoons? What was his name?
Antoine.
Been the same thing. Yeah, Antoine. Yeah, we should name him that.
You know he is coming with us for every away mission because it's funny.
Oh, hell yeah.
He is a 23-year-old grad student in a business college.
Oh, God.
So we put him in a combat zone and watch him cry.
Wait, no. This is also Battlestar Galactica. We get to watch the intern awkwardly hit on the new crew member, Mark II.
Electric Boogaloo.
All right. So everybody gets stationed. It is the final bit. We will go ahead and go to the day of. Unless anyone had any final things.
Nope. I'm good. Well, I do have to roll for the hair thing.
Would you like to do that now? Or
sure, why not? Let's get it all out of there before we figure out if we live or die. What roll would you like?
Yep.
For every sample you have that was not a direct sample.
Yep.
It's going to be let's do a heal roll.
Heal.
See if you were able to do the correct medical. Get what you needed. And we'll say it's going to be against an 8.
Probably going to be... It's going to be 3 strength. It's probably 3 times I've had to dope up. How do I add... Can I just add strain this way? Yeah, okay. I don't think we're going to... It matters at this point, but it needs to be on there just in case.
That would...
Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, he's had 3 instances where I technically doped up, so I need to put strain on my thing. All right. Heal, you said?
Yep. Versus an 8
right.
for each sample.
Okay, so first one. Bingo.
All right.
First one would have been Ina. The second one... Do we have 3? Yeah, we had 3, because the second one was Boss Man. Let's do that. Okay.
Yep.
And then Finn. All right. Holy shit.
All right. All your samples worked.
Fantastic.
You can turn into those 3 people. And the other.
Yep, that is, I believe, everyone. All right.
Except Alex.
Nope, I have Alex. He gave
was
me...
not appearing in this film.
He gave me his earlier.
Oh.
Don't tape your shit to the top of my ceiling.
I think if you looked really hard, you could scrape a little bit of Maxwell off the ship hull. You know.
No, he blew up on that little space.
There's nothing left of him.
He blew up on that space
Don't
station,
forget,
remember?
This is also a new ship. But Mithra is
Right.
not Tranquility.
That's true.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank God I can take Ina's panties out of my inventory.
You wouldn't have had the acorn
Fucking
stolen
terrible.
back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He just
I
has
can get rid of that.
Now I need to plot how to
thank you,
make Sam
crew.
suffer for this.
Just don't forget to gen one up for Tranquility's replacement crew. So we can start having them run and making money in the background.
How many crew members are you going to hire for the Tranquility?
Just
You
set
can
them
do
up.
a max of 12.
Just set them up with the same number as we have here, so if we die horribly, we could just jump over to that shit.
Let's
I mean,
go
like
with a
the-
captain, a spare pilot, a doctor, 2 security guys.
We rolled the captain last time, but
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was funny.
So then a backup pilot for Beatrice, who's now senior pilot.
an engineer,
An engineer.
gunnery captain / security person,
So a backup pilot.
a comms officer. You know, the standard group of people that are needed for a ship.
All right, so since they already have a pilot and a captain, a backup pilot, medic, comms officer, security officer, and engineer.
Yep.
All right.
And also, I think they deserve to have a quartermaster. A certain man named Randolph P. Checkers.
Oh no!
Womp womp.
All right. Randolph P. Checkers, famous actor.
Well, there goes my voice again.
All right. So I'll have that.
Look, I have to put Randolph P. Checkers in as many tabletops as possible.
Must expand the Carconia multiverse.
Is the captain of the Tranquility allowed to make changes to the ship to fulfill its new
Yes.
role purely as cargo transport?
The captain has authority to change up things.
And their tasking is just to do cargo?
Cargo right now, yeah. Though I think Michael was a bit more generic of just make money.
Okay.
Make money, and if they find anything, and pass along information, basically.
All right. Perfect. Written down there? Okay. Have all that. And I think it's time. Let's see about this jump.
I'm going to give a inspirational speech to everyone before we go about how we're going into there's some sort of weird metaphor about like how space is like an ocean and we're great explorers like in the olden times. Some sort of thing about
These are the
Christopher
voyages of
Columbus.
Starship Mithra.
And let's see how well that speech goes.
Oh God. We're in the Mirror Darkly episode, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
Yes,
is a
we are in
rousing,
there.
it is a rousing success. Your intern even cries.
Okay, but he does that all the time.
Merci.
But these are tears of joy. He's actually not
Coffee
afraid.
refill on the double.
We don't know if the intern is crying from joy or fear until we open the box.
God damn it.
No, Doc, you mean until we roll the dice, 1 in 6 chance. Let's fucking go!
All right. So you get in position. You start orbiting the sun. All right. How deep do you want to go when you're first plunge in?
I'll leave that to the discretion of my pilot.
Who's going to look at the engineer? Because they're the ones that have been running the numbers. How deep do we go?
I think if we want to give ourselves the most amount of prep time for the jump itself, we'll probably want to go for somewhere around 74 into the coronasphere. Depth 74.
And how large, I think I forgot to ask, is how large of a capacity did you have them install?
Oh, we had them install the 10.
Okay.
Because we had the pre-tech blueprints for the 10.
Okay.
I assume we are able to control it if it is the 10 one to whatever we need it to be.
That just means you have a stored charge of 10.
Yeah.
So you can save up as much as you want as long as you don't overcharge it. But you can actually overcharge it, be safe possibly. So that's your safety threshold.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so your first step, you're going to 75.
Yeah.
You go in, you make your first circle, and readouts give you a charge of 1.54.
All right.
You go another round.
Yes, we do go another round. At least that's my vote. Up to the pilot, though.
You stay at the same depth.
Probably should.
I say for the purposes of this test, we'll hold depth.
All right. We are holding depth and completing one more cycle.
All right. Calculator. You're now at a charge of 3.08.
Is drive 3 better than like our starting drive? That was, right?
Yeah. And because I'm the one piloting, it's effectively a drive 4. I think this is where we pull for our test jump, because I can jump back farther, assuming it's a 1-to-1 SU to jump distance, which we don't know because nobody else has successfully made one of these. We stop here and make our jump.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, for the purpose of the test, yeah, let's do it. We'll lock this one in.
All right. So now we reference that math there. The first one, solar unit charge plus stored charge. So you're currently at 1.54 stored plus the 1.54 of this go around. And we take that to the power of your drive strength, which Ferris just told us was 4.
Oh, shit!
Oh, yeah!
So you have a jump distance of 89.99.
Holy shit!
Let's go!
Oh.
Shit! Oh, lordy.
Huh.
I mean,
The numbers, Nathan. What do they mean?
All right, so let's get a circle template here. Let's see what that means.
Oh, lord.
And
Let's
the best
go!
the best thing is we have absolutely no idea whatsoever in any of these directions. So yeah.
Well, we sort of do out to about.
So
Go anywhere.
Wait, that can't be right.
No, that is 100% right.
Oh my god.
Space is warped and time is bendable.
All right.
So I'm going to put a lot of pressure on somebody, which is RTM because he's the pilot. Pick a hex.
Oh, no.
Oh. Go ahead.
That is enough to say we are going to go, and I have a list of all the hexes that there are here. If I can find it again. It's not it. It's something like there's over 1,000 stars in this. It took me fucking forever to place these because I had to place each individual star.
Oh, my arm hurts
God,
thinking
really?
about it.
Okay, here's the system grid. So there are.
How do
Scroll to the bottom of this.
90 hexes.
There is 1,847 stars in this.
Okay.
So roll me a 1d47. As a note, your current hex reference on this map is 6847.
Okay.
Also, yes.
Eight.
Sorry, 1d1847.
1847.
Oh, God.
Again, there's 1,847 stars on this map.
So 1D 1487?
1,847.
1847. Okay. Here we go. 50.
50?
That is an impressively low roll. 0252. Zero, 2, 5, 2. Right here.
Where? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
The West Quadrant.
I don't think
Alright.
we're in Kansas anymore.
Keep flashing on that as I drag blue.
Oh shit!
Holy shit, React didn't land in the middle of fucking nowhere.
There are some
Um,
systems here. Holy shit.
So as I press the button, hold on your asses, Chief. Sam, get the sensors up. I want to see what we pass.
Alrighty.
Praying to God.
Star drill
Throws
engaged.
lever forward.
Second star to the right and straight on till morning.
And now's the fun bit, where it's still a form of spike drill. So let's make all those rolls too, to see how long it takes.
God.
So we know where you end up. So 7 Uncharted brings it to 13. The drill's distance per 2 full hexes. Let's see. 33. So that's a plus 33. So essentially that's an unwinnable roll. So we just roll spike drive mishaps and see what happens.
Oh God.
Yeah. So Ferris, do the honor. Start rolling me 3d6s.
You said there were only 2 things that could make us fail there, Hypera. You forgot about the third one.
Hey, I can't count the piloting shit. I just counted for the engineering shit.
All right, first 3d6. What do we got?
9. Ship off course, spend base time in transit. Make another check. So that's a week of transit. Make another check.
But there's no way for us to actually succeed. So.
Nope.
Huh.
Nope.
Ship off course, but detected early. Make another check.
Truth is, game was rigged from the start.
How many checks are there?
86.
But wait.
Still off course. Make another check. Shear surge overwhelms internal systems. Ship emerges around star nearest to drill origin. Because of the special drive, we're going to say you still end up where you're supposed to be. Because of the sheer power you've sent into it. You could not end up near a star. 50% chance for each system to be disabled until repaired.
Oh no! There goes life support.
By that, it means fittings.
Oh, okay.
Including weapons.
Oh god.
Alright, so 50% chance. So flak emitter battery. Flip me a coin. Heads it is good, tails it fails.
Guess I'm making more rolls.
You can always tell me to.
Flak emitter battery is disabled. Atmospheric configuration.
Hey!
That is good. Extended life support. That's disabled. Your life support is down to 360. Or no.
Okay.
That is... Oh, no. Your maximum crew size goes down by 6. So you currently can support 12 people. Extended soars. That's okay. The experimental drive.
Oh god.
That's disabled. Your drive 3.
Are we out of gas? We're out of
That's
gas.
disabled. Your advanced nav computer. That's okay. Your second extended life support.
Get started on a new sheet over here.
That's disabled. Your armory.
Yeah, we're so dead.
Your armory is disabled.
Are you kidding me?
Your cargo space. That's now depressurized. Your workshop.
Is Ina dead? She's just dead.
Your
What
workshop's
the-
disabled.
What?
Your fuel bunkers.
What do you mean 50-50? Are you... What?
Your fuel bunker is disabled. You have leaked that fuel.
Yep, we're
Jesus
dead.
Christ.
And your extended medbay. That's
Of
also-
course.
Oh, shit.
Look at that. 50-50 my fucking left nut.
Yep. I'm gonna go get started on a new sheet. I'll see you guys later.
Dude, same.
What the fuck?
And we're not in a system, right? So we're just dead.
Damn it.
Oh, no, you're in a system.
Oh, I thought you
don't
said
know
we
what
couldn't.
here's yet.
I thought you said we couldn't land next to a system. All right.
No, because of the sheer power, you ended up at...
Don't worry, guys.
Shot you.
I'm sure it's a 50-50 chance there's going to be people in this system.
And now, if the spike drive is disabled, treat it as if a 3 were rolled. Your spike drive was disabled. So, catastrophical dimensional energy incursion. Ship emerges around a star within 1d6, but we're not that bit, with drive and all systems destroyed.
Oh, so we are just dead. Okay.
No, you're still alive.
No. If all of our systems are gone, we're there's no way we can survive.
We may as well
We
just be
can't-
dead.
Yeah, we can't recover from that.
Yeah.
There's no way to recover from that.
There is. It's called SOS.
Yep.
Call Space AAA. Let's see. I'm still back at base, right? I can call him out there.
Mm-hmm.
So you spend a week traveling through the worst spike drill you've ever been a part of. Artyom. It is battering you around every which way from Sunday. You and the other pilots shift out, but it is rough going the entire time. Finally, you see the only exit point you can take, and you jeer off into it, ending up in the system that you're in. But doing so, your ship shears on the way through, and you can feel the ship shudder, shake, and you hear the explosives, the explosions as sections decompress and small electrical charges go through and fry systems. But you make it through. You're leaking air, you're leaking fuel. You are alive, but you don't know where you are. And we're going to end there.
Next time, literally the out of gas episode from Firefly.
Or it's just the beginning of the of the Traveler book.
You're not wrong. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What's it? This is the free merge.
Oh god, we don't even have enough money to buy those back, so
Yeah, it's the Beowulf for Traveler.
Yep.
That is literally the beginning of I think the kind of beginning just sample campaign is you just go help the Beowulf.
We've got money.
Oh, we do?
Just don't know if we have any friends. Yeah, I brought the money with us. I'm not retarded.
Okay. We're not out of this yet. We're not out of this yet. We can do this.
All
Everybody get out and paddle.
System 20252.
I didn't hear any bell.
I mean, if I can use my assistant to bring the drive back online, the regular drive, not the star drive. Fuck.
Do we have any biogel packs for the electronics?
Are there any jumps on the way that we couldn't make? Yes. Shit.
So you're saying we can't judge our relative distance from where we jumped out at?
We should be. Well, no, actually, we can't. I don't know.
The drive 4, you effectively.
We can't make any jumps because our spike drive is destroyed.
This is the only jump.
Right, I'm just saying.
Unless there's a planet down here that I can't see.
In terms of an SOS, are we going to do an SOS or are we going to look for local help or whatever?
But
that's assuming we even last long enough for that to work.
Well, but I mean, we probably can't buy another spike drive like we had, so it's going to be even worse than just that one jump.
Nope. We're just going to have to fix it.
I mean, didn't he say they're all destroyed?
Yes, but who has a blueprint of it?
All right, I have a CAD drawing.
Uh-huh.
I forgot about this.
This is mostly about probably getting pre-tech salvage.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what this is going to be.
And in terms of the base drive itself, I had to take it apart and put it back together and save those blueprints for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Those are the blueprints you gave me, I thought. Oh, no, that's the base drive you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Also note that we do have charts from our previous destination, from our previous system to our current destination.
Oh, we do?
That's true.
Oh, yeah, because we had... Yeah, you get them when you jump through
trip?
it. Yeah, okay. We may have gone off course, but we have the course that we ended up going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And assuming that there's stuff in this cluster down here that will let me make less than a 6 jump, we can make it back. In about... How long did it take Janeway to get out of the Delta sector?
Well, Coyote, you get to emulate the best Starfleet captain ever.
I know, that's great. Things have gone.
Oh
exactly
God,
as
that
I
means
have.
I'm the Harry Kim. Ah, fuck.
That means there's no way for this to actually function, the star drill.
Well, I mean, probably not, but I mean, it.
We might be able to get it back online.
No.
I
But like,
assume.
even if we got it back online, there is no way you could get any amount of bonuses to get to that amount to make it worth using it.
We would have to do less than a full cycle because now we know with the distance that it's an exponent based on the drive size. Oops.
Oops. And now this has turned from Firefly into Voyager.
Yep.
I love it. I fucking love it.
It was in the math the whole time.
It was.
Everyone just ignored it.
Everyone, I didn't look at it. I was doing that. I'm like, that's a small number. I mean, what is he putting that into? And I couldn't find what variable was going up. And about that time, we took off.
It's
they learned about
unit
exponent.
charge plus stored charge to the power of drive strength, and it's that little chevron up that everybody ignored.
Yeah,
I didn't ignore it. I was just not sure what to do with it mentally. Anyway,
my brain was looking at that, going, "Well, what is the variable we're going up by?" And I didn't look close enough. Oh well, now we have a whole new ball game, and this is gonna be great.
What did we roll in the D10?
I kind of figured this would kill us anyways, so the fact that we survived in any way, shape, or form, cool.
I like it.
Fortunately, that means we don't get our party goal.
So, for the solar unit depth and exponent, for the math, based on in flight, you would have been able to calculate it out. Because it's a pretty simple calculation. The solar unit depth for 1 unit of charge on that star was 65, and the exponent was 3. So you could have been sent much, much further.
Yep. And actually, wait a second. This is a pre-tech ship, so it might still have a sector chart that we just remapped, bouncing across it at Mach Jesus for a week.
Oh, and I have generated all these planets. So they already have been done up.
I'm not sure if I'm not seeing the map notes or if they're just not on for the
they don't exist for this one.
Okay. I guess we'll find out if there's planets here next time.
Yep. We'll do some sensor scans once we get in next time, and we'll see what we have.
Next time on.
We'll decide if sending out an SOS is a smart idea or not.
It may be the worst idea.
Probably. Especially considering even if we do, sitting around isn't going to be beneficial.
Look at it this way. Now Artyom can be the best pilot ever. I mean Tom Paris.
Can I disconnect from the shell at any time, or do I have to?
He can just leave.
How does he even have connection this far?
All right, guys, I'll be right back.
Magic.
Psychic bullshit.
Psychic bullshit. Guys,
really?
Hold on, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Boop, suckers.
No, it's like, oh, boop. Oh, shit, I can't get back on.
Oh, no. Interference.
Oh, no. Rabbit. Oh, you've implied some other things. If I'm Tom Paris, who's our chief engineer?
No, it fits. Hey there, Balana. How's it going?
Oh.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna start shipping you two. I'm sorry. It's a requirement.
And on that terrible disappointment.
You do realize what you guys are implying.
Yeah, I
God,
know.
this can't kill us fast enough. You said all the life support
Who's
was off.
Finn,
Can we
then?
fucking
Oh no! Oh no! The person that doesn't really have a role. I can't. Oh no! Oh no!
Look, I'm just going to self-destruct this ship.
Let's blow up the ship.
No, so we do not meet Neelix.
Finn, you have to have your 7-year-old girlfriend.
No.
You have to go find.
Finn is disconnecting right now.
You have to go find our 7 of 9. Oh no!
Look, we need the
I'm
ratings.
I'm pulling the plug on the Matrix. I'm out of here.
It's fine. All right, we'll let you be Tuvix.
All right.
The desire to kill increases.
Oh well, you are Janeway, so that's just tracking. Just don't send your shoulder spider after me, man. That's terrible.
You're Harry Kim. You're literally going to die.
I made my
That is
peace
the
with
entire.
this.
And Jesse and James are red shirts.
Oh god. Oh god, and he just did the panty raid thing and stalking women on Facebook. I've been Harry Kim this whole time. This is great. Let's see if there's anyone to raid out to. Where it is.
The wonderful, massive journey back.
Ah, yes.
Rolled a 50 on a 1,000.
That's wonderful.
My rolls are shit, even in the vacuum of space.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been worse. Could have been one of the empty ones.
Yeah. Could have rolled 10 zeros in a row and had like one.
It could have been an
three
empty.
heads.
It could have been an empty hex, which I think would have just been death.
It could not have been an empty X. I had them roll solely against the number of stars in their locations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Again, there's not 1,847 hexes. There's 1,847 stars.
Very good. Very good.
So they are not without number, but there's a fuck ton of them.
Yeah. That's really well done, huh? It's nice.
Stars with an incomprehensible number is much less catchy.
Stars with really big numbers.
Thank you for not marooning your players, Hilly.
Yes.
You would end up somewhere. If the number was any bigger, I would have just generated an entire new hex map.
Okay.
Okay.
We would have been outside the sector with no hope of finding our way home.
You have jumped past the elliptical. You are now dead. Well, not dead, but you're just gonna float out there until you are dead.
You'll wish you were.
You'll wish you were. Survive for a while. I mean, we'll just have to eat Neelix.
See, and this is what chaotic neutral is. Marooning their entire group in the middle of nowhere.
Wonderful.
Shit. Things are moving fast. I've already broken the transwarp barrier.
You better get the Delta Flyer online, man. Oh, we can't have the Delta Flyer because someone sold the fighter hull.
We didn't have the mass for it anyways.
We could just tie the otter to one side and the other side and use it like a bungee.
Look, I'd rather come back to, in however many years it takes us in game to get back, to Freestar commercial running the sector X4 style.
We get back and Sam can literally drink.
Yeah,
Legally drink, sorry.
You definitely need to go to that system next.
Ooh, okay. That sounds like fun. is that Canopus? We need our tiger girls.
I think as long as we just
Barrel World with Immortals.
Ooh.
Damn, I didn't know Shatterstar was here.
It's just gonna be Shatterstar. No,
So
we're not.
feral doesn't mean furry.
Oh,
It means
okay.
the world is overgrown and crazy. You know.
Yeah, it's Shatterstar.
untamed.
It's Shatterstar. You keep saying the same thing.
Feral and overgrown. That means it's the Savage Coast. Oh shit, I'm not going there. Place is weird.
Anyways,
don't
it
go
probably
there.
won't
There's
take
immortals.
us that long. As long as we just
There are
make
immortals in the
smaller
Savage Coast.
hard drill jumps, we'll
Sure.
probably be okay.
We got to make sure it's not that conditional immortality where they have to kill somebody to take their life force.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I mean,
We can just live there then. In the end, there can be only one.
Yeah, I was thinking literal Highlander world.
I was thinking more the Kadishan jungles.
The what jungles? That one went over my head.
It's the 40k jungle planet where all their fighters look like fucking Arnie from Predator.
So
but
clanners.
bigger.
Well, real
Worse.
clanners, not that revealed trailer where they're all twinks. Giant beefcakes. You know, the thing Sigma likes. Oh wait, he's not even here. Damn.
gotta throw shots when
tried
he's
to
present.
do-
That's the best way to do it.
I know.
It's not as funny when they're not present to mauled about it.
Mhm.
Gotta see the look on their face. Anyway, do we want to do the point thingy? What's it's?
Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll start at the top with Alex, who isn't here. He gets nothing.
Nothing.
Artyom. Armed and new pre-tech ship complete. And
Huzzah.
rebuild credit pool post-incident not complete.
Yeah.
Finn. Sounds like a planet. Shell request check up complete. And ensure that the void software from Finn's compad is gone. Complete.
Nice.
Perfect.
Sam.
I think that second one was supposed to be not. It's supposed to be different DNA than the crew, like more useful DNA other places.
So the character one's supposed to be people other than the crew.
Yeah, because otherwise I'd just get both of them with. Yeah, I don't think that's really fair
No.
Yeah.
Count that as that. You did not gain from anybody other than crew,
Nope, not this time.
but you did get samples from the crew, so you get that one.
Yep.
That.
Cool.
No character goal at the moment. And you did not build an artifact. Nothing for Enna.
Yeah, mine's kind of a long-term one because I don't need anything right now.
Mr. Galloway. Party and do fuck all. You have successfully completed that.
I know, it's great. I was thinking,
Well done.
What am I going to do this session? I'm like, it's going to be a sciencey thing, so Michael's not going to probably interfere all that much. Therefore, party and do fuck all.
Tracks
Yeah,
very
completed
well.
both. Make a success, and then for party goal, make a successful star drill jump to a system unknown to the party. Well, you made the star drill jump, and you are in a system unknown to the party.
Oh.
Now, how do you classify successful?
We
I
didn't
think it's
die.
highly successful.
Any landing you can walk away from.
See, for me, that's definitely highly successful because my entire point was to get us lost.
Oh shit! Well, I mean, there you go.
Yeah. I knew that as soon as I offered this up, and he was like, "Yes, we're 100% doing that." It's like, yeah, this,
He wanted to become
we'll
the
fuck you
Janeway.
all up. All right, so yeah, we will count that as successful because you truly did not die.
Wonderful point value.
In this case, because of complications during the jump, we'll still give you 2.
Oh, nice. Oh shit!
It was very unlikely that you would, come out completely unscathed. So
That's a level up.
Nice.
Nice. What level up is it?
7. What's a
Damn.
7?
Welcome to 7.
How do level ups work with the shell, though? Do they work?
So track the points on your main character sheet,
Okay.
and then it will just whatever you do be on both.
All right. So the shell does
However,
start
you
at like
can't
level 1,
increase.
right?
Oh, what was that?
I was asking, the shell does start at like level 1, and it's not equivalent to mine.
No, it is yours.
It is. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
you are. This is just to show what your current stats would be and what your skills would
Oh.
be, right?
Okay.
So track your actual things, your skills, and everything else on your main sheet, and then just update the skills and such. Shell
Okay.
as needed.
Cool. I wasn't sure if there's some sort of restriction with it being not in my actual body, I suppose.
Yeah, so the real difference is that the shell has a different strength, dex, and con to you. So it's really just to show that difference.
Understood. I'm learning.
Plus, the shell gets an additional 2 points of maximum effort.
And if I have to like wait around for like a month to train up, I'll have to get the affinity bonus along with it as well, I think. I think it requires a month. Yeah. All right.
It takes some time, but yeah. I think it's
cool.
A month or something like that.
All right, I am probably gonna rate us out to following. Getting used to this thing now. Nope.
Now that we're at the end here, you can listen to more Limp Mystic.
Limp Mystic. Anyway, let's see. Mystery Science Theater. I guess it is because I don't see anybody else really. I'm gonna start that right out and have fun watching Mystery Science Theater, the best show ever made.
All right.
play a Limp Mystic. See you tomorrow.
Sorry. I accidentally closed my command with the server open.
I hit raid the second you did that, so that was perfect. It's just a 502 bad gateway the second we left.
You done good.
Hey Hilly, does the
explode?
Does the star drill have a attached value to it? Credit value.
No, because it's experimental, so it doesn't have there's no real price you can put on experimental tech like that. You can have the development price, which would be millions and millions of credits.
I guess I'll start working on something then.
I
was looking at the system repair rules.
For next time, let's focus on.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't into doing the level up yet. I can do it next time if need be.
We'll focus on getting key systems like life support back up, and then we'll see what's in system. Because you've got your helper, I've got fix. Between the three of us, we can probably get life support back up and running.
And repressurize the cabin as well.
Yeah.
So.
We don't need to repressurize cargo. Whatever cargo else we would have had would have just been sealed boxes anyways. Depressurizing does not mean sucked in a vacuum.
Knowing Ina, she probably would have been wearing her suit anyway.
Alright, server should be coming back up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, prior to that jump, everyone would have been in an armored vac suit or vac suit of their choice.
All right.
No question, pilot enforcement.
Even if it was a problem,
Sam wouldn't have fought that considering the shit we've seen so far.
I could protect you all with psychic power if it even came to that, since I have that ability.
Yeah. But combat rules, we're jumping into the unknown. We need to expect to lose pressurization.
Note to self, find alien that can breathe in space and get DNA.
Your new nickname is Kirby.
Welcome to the suck zone.
Everything sucks here.
I can't.
Are you sure you're not Neelix?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that either Kim or Neelix would work just because of the creep factor. They're both creepy motherfuckers, so it kind of works. Except that, you know, Neelix, despite being a creep, actually gets some, so not Sam. What level are...
I mean, you have your casts now.
I do?
Right, Taran?
Yeah. Of course.
Taran... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! So what you're telling me is Finn is both Neelix and Cass.
Can I just be Data?
No, well, you can be kind of the upgrade, which is Tuvok, but I did tell you could be Tuvix, because, you know.
Quick question, Hilly. With the final roll there, was everything disabled, or the previous rolls for what systems were disabled, does that take precedence? I might have gotten lost somewhere in that.
We made a bunch of rolls, but did that overshoot all of those and just everything's gone?
So, the fact that the Drive 3 was disabled escalated it to be worse.
Okay. So everything's gone.
Okay, so we do have nothing.
We have nothing.
You have nothing.
Nothing! Fuck. I can't find this in the stupid book. What level are the foci level ups at?
I think 7 is one of them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't see it in the book anywhere.
7 is one of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had in my head that 7 was one of those that would actually take effort to do the level up for.
Yeah, it's under page 57, PDF 60. Choose new foci.
Oh,
levels 2, 5, 7, and 10.
2, 5, 7, and 10. He said 53. Oh, maybe not. 57. Okay, 57. There it is. Oh, okay. Okay, so that is that one. Oh, it's been so long, I have forgotten how to do all this. I have vague memory that I get an obscene number of skill points.
Didn't expect to live this long.
I know, right? I wasn't trying to level up, so I wasn't even thinking about it, because...
With our luck, I was expecting to immediately implode upon takeoff.
Yeah, and especially with those early... Oh, so it's an unwinnable... Oh, no. How bad is this gonna be?
So, it's not unwinnable.
It's just we went so far that...
Yeah.
That's why it was unwinnable, because exponential, not linear.
That's why I was saying if we make smaller star drill jumps.
If we do like a quarter of a turn.
If we can get that back up and running.
If you had luck and rolled a 16, 17, or 18, you would have been perfectly fine.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's not going to happen with our pilot.
Spike drill mishap on a 3d6. If you roll 16 or 17, the drill is successful but takes twice base time. When in 18, it's successful and on time.
Huh. Alright, cool.
But none of them can kill you outright.
They just make life suck for a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. We just happen to get the one that breaks everything on our ship, so...
If he hadn't rolled a tails for the Drive 3, then you would have just had those few disabled systems.
Few.
Well, a lot of
90% of the
disabled
systems.
And you can jury rig disabled systems back to life.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm looking at right now, so I can stop thinking about this for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
You have to full dry dock and rebuild them.
Because
True,
they were
but-
destroyed, yeah. We're just screwed.
So
We're
wait.
gonna have to...
They can't be jury rigged then?
Because they're not disabled, they're destroyed.
Yeah, we have to be towed back to port, and we have to rebuild every single one of the systems on the ship.
Do we still have sublight?
No. I don't think so. Everything is destroyed.
I believe you would still get sublight.
Oh, so our engines are still intact, just not the spike drill.
drive.
Okay, so we do still have engines. So this isn't the out of gas episode. All right.
Well, it is, but it isn't.
Yeah, well, true, yeah, it still is because there's no way sublight will get us to a place. Will it?
I will, so long as it's in the system.
Oh, right, because we actually landed in a system. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
and it will take us, normally transiting between multiple points in a system with a drive 1 is like 2 days. It will take us a quarter of a day. 6 hours to transit across the system. Once we find a place to go.
Oh, so...
that would be if your drive was working.
Oh. Okay, is it still the 2 days?
I believe it's doubled because you're using sublight.
Shit.
Oh, boy. Let's hope Neelix didn't eat all the food.
Let me find this here, because I believe it's under...
I mean, you still got Vendotron, right?
Yeah, we can survive off chicken nuggets. Sam will be perfectly fine to survive off chicken nuggets. He's like, what are you guys griping about? This is what I eat all the time anyway.
System drive.
Let's see. Let me just see what those are in.
Because technically you have drive 0 with it being damaged, not destroyed.
System travel.
So I believe everything is just doubled.
Base travel time for moving inside a region is 6 hours.
What the heck does this list your foci at? Stance? Yes, there it is. Okay. Because I know one of those did something that gave me extra points. Psychic training. Yes, you automatically get an extra skill point. So, come on, brain, you can do this. You normally get 3, but in my case, 1 can be anything. 1. So 1 can be anything, 1 has to be non-psi, and 1 has to be psi? But oh wait, no, there's something extra, hold on. God, I can't remember this stuff, it's been too long. Partial expert, okay. You get a free extra skill point every time. Okay, so it's 2 that can do, or 1, 2 that can be anything but psi. 2 that have to be psi. So he gets 5? Holy shit.
I think I'm going to make a note for next time that because obviously we can't repair the extended life support and everything else to increase the crew capacity, we limit where the life support is in use.
Yeah, because we were in transit so long, that's all the strain gone.
And that way we don't just burn our life support, our inbuilt life support system out as well.
Hmm.
Which would be at 350.
So you normally get 3 skill points. He gets 1 extra for partial expert that can't be psi, and 1 extra for psi that can't be anything but psi.
I was reading through the space travel section. I didn't see anything about Drive Zero.
So that is where
It's just a technical Drive Zero. I'm sure there's some rules for it. What else am I forgetting here on level up? Skill points, and level 7 has the foci, foci, whatever you want to call it. Is there something I'm forgetting?
Roll your hit points.
Hit points, okay. I'm probably not going to be messing with character advancement. Where was that? Make sure I'm not going to level up anything. I don't think so. Guess I've increased 2 attributes. The third one would cost all 3 non-psi skill points. Is there any point to it? Hold on. The only thing else I would even want to work on is wisdom, but that would take 2 points in order to get a +1. Not gonna bother with that. Okay, so I can go ahead and do my rolls.
Max.
Oh, I didn't actually mark my level up. Alright, and HP roll. I gained 1 hit point. Oh, it's so awful.
So, I'm looking as well, trying to find it, and I'm actually finding what I'm finding makes it seem worse. So, disabled systems hit again, or drives reduced below drive 0 are destroyed. So your drive is destroyed.
Yeah.
A ship with destroyed engines cannot perform any bridge actions and may be boarded at an attacking ship's lead. So you might truly be just dead in space, because I can't find any reference to...
It is out of gas. Wonderful.